Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Marvel Monday. This is back-to-back weeks. We're on the Marvel stream train.
What do you think? Does it feel good to be back?
It does. Last week we tried the randomizer.
Yep.
Random villain, random modular sets, random difficulty, random heroes, random aspects. Then after that, we went to the Marvel CDB, picked random decks using that hero with those aspects. Played against Absorbing Man, who I call Delay Man.
Delay Man, yeah. In a different life, in a different time.
Yeah, imagine that.
Different
It's
multiverse.
crazy. There's about 100 to 200 people that'll get that joke, and everyone else probably not.
There will be about 1,000 views or
Before we get it
1,500
clipped.
views before it gets clipped, yeah.
All that to say, it was really fun. It was different. It was way different than when we played him in the campaign. Campaign, he's not even really trying to beat you. It's just slowing you down, and then all the time tokens you get play into the campaign. But I think it's a really... to me, this is the champions we talked about early on. At some point, we have so many villains and heroes that you can just kind of create whatever one-time experience you want to have, which is a cool way of approaching it. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've reached critical mass where you can truly randomize. I think I said this last time, Marvel Champs is at a point where if you have everything, you could randomize it with this randomizer forever until the end of time and always have a good time.
Totally.
Not always. Always have the potential to have a good time.
Yeah, but then just hang with me. Imagine that you signed up for Marvel Champions Covenant subscriptions.
Well, what is that?
Where you sign up, you don't pay anything right now, and you automatically receive them. You get charged a couple weeks before they release. You automatically receive every release of the game.
It's funny you can memorize that, but you can't say HDPE food grade plastic.
I still don't know. It's challenging for me. You know why? It's because it's not memorized. The concept is memorized, but the words, it's not like I am reading, specifically, but if it's a very, whatever reason, my brain doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
But imagine
if
you had signed up, and then, not your interest or willingness to commit to it.
It's just my brain.
It's you'll tell me 18 cards in a row you played in a fab game, memorized. It's but you can't tell me 4 letters in a row. This is hogwash. But if you were signed up, and then later this year, you automatically received all the X-Men cards. On top of that,
wouldn't that be great?
That's the kicker for me.
And you could do that right now.
This is the batch of heroes
you haven't already
that I've been waiting for, and just has so much legs. I'm very excited about it. And the villains from X-Men are super.
And hey, let's just be real too. Everyone who's subscribed to these products, the champions, the hero packs, the scenario packs, they're still doing the separate pack stuff. Maybe that'll all become just singular boxes like Arkham at some point. But all of that is so helpful for us, and it allows us to actually spend a lot of time on a stream like this, doing the randomizer and really exploring this idea. So huge thank you to all of the Covenant subscribers. And also, if you're here, why not be a YouTube subscriber? Hit that button, ring that bell, smash that like smash button. Anything in front of you, whatever you can do. That like button, apparently people like that, to press that one, the thumbs up. You ever do that for videos? Have you ever done that?
I do that all the time. But I'm
You're engaging with YouTube though. I'm like a passerby.
Some time ago, I don't even know, 5+ years ago, we were posting a lot of YouTube videos like normal, but I had never really engaged with the app myself. So I would spend a couple months just committed to using it to try to understand how it functions and stuff.
Very exciting.
Since then, I'm an actual YouTube user.
Okay.
So I subscribe to things, I like things, and whatever. I don't comment. Never.
Yeah.
I've almost never left a comment.
Yeah. All right, great. Oni Sam, what are your thoughts on the TCG player merger shakeup? So TCG player bought Channel Fireball. That's something that Marvel Champions players probably don't care about at all. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow on the Fab stream, where a lot of people will care. And we'll, of course, give our thoughts on that.
Yeah, it's big news.
Yeah, it's really
Two pretty big players in the space.
JD also, instructions unclear, I smashed my keyboard. So that's unfortunate, but it does beg the question, how did you type that if that were actually the case?
Voice to text.
Oh, right. Yeah, should have been a detective, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's right. It's written right there.
I've been watching...
attention to details, and ability to remember little things, like the order of 4 letters. Detective is right up my alley. What were you saying?
I've been watching Better Call Saul.
I haven't seen any of it.
It is getting really good.
I've heard it's the greatest show on television.
It may well be. I mean, I don't know, but it's going to have to beat Friends and New Girl. So, impossible.
For me, it's going to have to be Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
I love that show, man.
You can't beat Ted, too.
Yeah, I just leave every episode, even the sad ones, feeling happier about life. Yeah. More grateful.
Thomas Morton, great service. Still using the subscription service, just like the video. Too bad we have all these viewers and only 29 likes.
You know what? That's actually impressive. Number of likes. given the number of viewers. The percentage is to the 29 of you that did that already. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we haven't even done anything worth liking
Thanks.
yet.
No.
We're just yabbering.
In fact, I would be in thumbs down
Yeah.
here
Now,
for it currently.
also, if you're new and we're being coy about all this, what were you saying?
See ya.
He's gone.
I'm gonna get my computer and do the randomizer, unless you want to do it on your computer.
It doesn't matter. I'm happy to do that or not.
All right, let me get it going here. Let's randomize a game.
Jay-Z saying best superhero show released last week was The Boys. I actually recently watched The Boys during a forced COVID quarantine moment where I didn't have anything else to do. I was stuck by myself in a room. We started watching the first episode. It was a little too much for my wife. So it was a great opportunity for me to finally watch it. It is really good, but really dark and really graphic. So if you're thinking about watching it, just be prepared for that.
Yeah, that's all the rage these days, isn't it?
The Boys?
No, dark and dark.
I mean, it's a super cool premise, which is basically what if Superman were made and grew up in a lab instead of some really great people from a farm in Kansas?
Oh. I suppose that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, so you can imagine that it's like
One can imagine.
he's not a particularly great person and he's very isolated given all of his powers and his lack of human connection growing up. But then someone with the power of Superman without a moral compass of Superman.
Could be an issue. Yeah.
Terrifying. Every time he's on a screen around a character that you care about, you're just like, he might laser eye them in half or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how that could get dark, too.
It is very, yeah. And sometimes weird. Mike saying, I just signed up for the Marvel Champions subscription. I cannot wait for the X-Men content.
So I'm talking about Mike.
Mike, you're a true hero. If I had to ring that air horn or bell or something to pull up on the screen, it would happen. But really, seriously, huge shout out to all our subscribers. I was joking earlier about subscriptions a little bit. None of what we do is possible without all of our subscribers. So
Did you say ring that air horn?
yeah, I would ring that air horn, man. There it is. There's a new. We got to get the ring the air horn bell. Can you imagine the air horn bell? It's like every time it hits the side, it's ba 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 ba.
Oh, man, that's good.
Real quick rule: we're gonna do the randomizer. We each get one veto.
Yeah.
That's what we decided last week.
Yeah. Man, Jonathan made a hilarious joke on the chat just now. Who's that girl? It's Pops. That's funny. That's funny. That's a good new girl reference. Okay, let's send it. You guys ready?
What up, Kai?
1, 2, 3, randomize. You're gonna have an inside look into my life for anybody who wants that, because I'm gonna stream my whole computer.
Behind the scenes, content members only.
Make sure there's nothing incriminating. No, I don't think so. Okay. Here we go. Taking you on a tour. Here, look, you can even, I'll just play into it. Episode of the podcast that I couldn't upload this weekend because my internet out there is so bad.
When's that getting fixed?
You know, funny you asked.
When are they giving you that high-speed fiber internet?
They said, watch out, because there's going to be trucks coming out there in the next few weeks to work on the fiber install.
I feel like it's like a game changer.
Dude, it will be everything.
Finally start playing some Fab.
Yeah.
Watching stuff, uploading podcasts.
Yeah, I couldn't even stream yesterday. Ian was in the finals at that event. I couldn't even pull it up on my phone.
That's a bum dizzle.
Couldn't pull it. Oni, shout out to Oni. Hey, thanks for leaving this comment. My subscription for Fab got lost in the mail, and your support team of absolute all-stars is taking awesome care of me. Just wanted to shout them out and say thank you so much. Well, thank you, Oni. I know. See, here's the thing. That is a situation that is absolutely frustrating, especially with release dates and you got Uprising in the mail or whatever. So being open to getting that kind of support and service, we always do everything that we can. And so I'm glad that that's working out for you. You know, a lot of the times the support isn't like we have 20 boxes we can just send you immediately. So we're happy that you're there to work through that problem with us, because we really do want to get everybody sorted out as best we can. And the support team works really hard to do that. And I got to tell you, it is very impactful for me. You know, we pay attention to everything to get like positive commentary about how that goes, because that is a team that does not get that feedback mechanism very often. We get comments on the stream all the time. We love Zach and Steven. Oh, they teach me all these games. We love them. That's a few of those comments say
I love
that.
how they dress and they look so cool.
They're
And
the
like,
nicest looking guys
they're
we've
just
ever
so hip
seen.
and smart and
just
like
geniuses.
inspire me.
Couldn't love them more. So we get that all the time, obviously.
Yeah,
but
it's exhausting.
you know, most of the time you're engaging with the customer support, customer service because something has gone wrong, and you might be inclined to already start off on a wrong foot. So always love hearing that positive feedback. And if anyone ever finds a time to send a little contact form in and say, hey, just wanted to say, really appreciate what you guys do. They all work really hard in there on customer support and actually packing out everything, doing all the operative side of the business operations side. It's not a think-filled job from the general public. So thank you for that, Ernie. All that to say. What else we got up here? Sub-admin feedback, covenant position notes, HOA research. We're finding out if we need to establish an HOA for our land co-op out there in Bristow, so that if other people get involved, there's a structure. So basically, like we got to find a mechanism where, like, if suddenly, like, Scott, he's my cousin, is like driving his truck and doing donuts because he like is no good now, that we can actually like kick him out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to be careful.
That makes sense.
Family stuff. Don't leave it up to, you got to put a legal agreement in, man.
You're telling me that you are interested in establishing a system by which you can execute something forever?
Everybody is. Everybody's excited.
Excited?
No, they're not.
I assume you're the most excited.
I may be the most excited about getting it in place, but everybody agrees and believes in the efficacy of it and was all in.
I'm a true believer in systems, but it's not natural for me.
Covenant show, that looks good. House notes, trying to build a house is horrible. Cov architect, that's for our building that we're trying to build here or working on. Notes for the land co-op, describes itself, podcast, etc.
Describes itself.
We got some Google Chat. We got the randomizer. We got Asana, task management.
Oh, man, you really just cover it all.
We've got, look at this, from Fantasy Flight. Phoenix.
Uh-oh.
Look at me, I'm DM Armada. Somebody's clip that. Can somebody clip that and send that to DM Armada, please?
Look at me.
Look, we're up here and we're just talking about things on our screen.
In terms of
anyway, look at that.
X-Men, I'm excited about. It's probably like Cyclops is really high. Wolverine is probably next. And then like Phoenix is right there for me.
And here's us. Yeah, I know. Phoenix looks cool. Here's us watching a delay of the stream. This is like that Bo Burnham skit where we're giving commentary on the things that we're giving. Now we're going to form like now
it's a nesting.
It's an infinite loop. Yeah, we're going to.
Look at my face there. I mean, it's just a crazy reaction. And we could keep this. You know what? I could do this all day. That's a Marvel quote, you see. I referenced it so that I can look at my face when I'm pointing there.
That's so funny.
What up, David?
What's up, David? Okay, let's get to the randomizer, shall we?
All right. Now we're back out of our loop.
So we've put the link to this in the description of this video. Any aspiring Marvel Champions players looking to randomize their experience like we are, we're going to refresh to update. What is this? It happened so quickly.
It's a new version of the software.
It's Web 3.0. Is this headless?
Where's my NFT?
No, it's not. This is a normal website. Look at them go. All right. Here we go. You ready to randomize this thing? We get one veto apiece.
Hey, look. Quick commentary. See, this is the kind of thing Steven is talking about, that we get positive feedback a lot, especially live, saying, best stream ever. So glad I'm here live. From Jared Johnson. Thank you for being here.
Thanks.
And for the positive feedback.
Thanks. We love it.
Really appreciate it.
We will become the biggest tabletop gaming stream in the world.
Really?
Yeah. Or are we? Who else is streaming these kinds of things right now?
I care so much about that stat.
What do they call that? Blue Ocean?
Even know.
It's like, right, we have uncompetitive space in front of us.
Blue Ocean strategy.
The Zoomers will get into it eventually. Yeah. We'll be hosed.
And do you have a three-point plan?
No, I have no plan, but it is kind of the goal now. It's what Bryce and I are working on.
I like the idea.
Yeah. Did Zach really just say that? Said Retro Daniel. What did you say? Did you say something controversial?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. You never know anymore, you know? It's like, what did Zach just say? I wasn't listening to it.
Caesar's Peak, I would also love to see Gambit. Now I'm a little nervous. What did I say?
Do you start talking about Ireland again?
No, Scotland. I feel so horrible for that comment.
What's up, Art? Good to see you too. Okay, I'm going to click and randomize.
To be clear, every time that comes up, I'm going to mention it. What I was attempting to say is Scotland is just north of England. Not Scotland is just North England. You know what I mean?
That's a very important distinction.
That's a very big difference.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
It was a geography question, not a history jab at the Scottish friends. I'm going to Scotland soon.
Oh, that's great. You can go explain it to them in person.
Yeah, I'll go apologize in the flesh.
All right, so listen, here's what we got, man. We got Expert 2, Collector 1.
What's the hero combinations?
We're getting Galactic Artifacts from Galaxy's Most Wanted, which I think goes with it always, right? Mm-hmm. And then the Under Attack from the core set, Modular.
I love the game of chicken where we each get one veto, but who's going to use the veto on this one? You know, let's see what the heroes are.
We've got Star-Lord and Ironheart. Ironheart Justice, Star-Lord Aggression.
What up, Julian?
Kai saying reroll.
I will use my reroll on this one.
On everything?
I think if it's a reroll, it's just a total reboot.
Okay.
Because
Retro Dana also says to just take the GMW scenarios out if we want to.
I'm okay with us not, because Ronan's there, and I would not mind.
We've never played Ronan before.
Yeah. We will eventually hit the randomizer and get to Ronan. I assure you that. But I do not know that my heart and soul is ready for Collector.
Okay, here we go. We've got Ultron Expert.
Fine.
The Crimson Cowl with Ironheart's Zax side scheme.
Okay.
Or modularity. So electric things with the drone army.
With the robots. It makes sense.
That could be cool.
Checks out.
And then we've got Star-Lord and Groot. Galaxy's Most Wanted heroes. Come on, what are these guys? Tell me this. Do you enjoy playing the Galaxy's Most Wanted heroes? At all? Any of them? I don't want to load that question. Do you enjoy the Galaxy's Most Wanted heroes? Period?
I like Star-Lord.
You like playing Star-Lord?
But he's a little YOLO, you know?
Mm-hmm.
As in, it's kind of all gas, no brakes.
What if we just reroll the heroes? What if I use my veto on that?
You can definitely do that.
Okay.
I think that's your prerogative.
But that would mean this is what we have to play if we reroll into whatever.
And it's on Ultron, so there's certain tools that are really good in Ultron Expert. But I'm here for it.
Okay, we're rerolling. Ooh, Spidey and Iron Man?
Iron Man is really good into Ultron.
We just played Spider-Man last time. We can't do that. I think that's a necessary reroll.
Okay, can't have back-to-back villains or heroes.
Yeah. Spider-Woman, Doctor Strange? Well, that seems fine. You want to give that a shot?
And it's Justice Protection.
I'll play Doctor Strange Protection is weird.
Yeah,
that's weird enough.
That's why it's weird
to be bad. I like.
And
that.
I get my favorite aspect, Justice. Although
I'll do Spider-Woman Justice. No, she's Justice Aggression because she's got the two aspects. Right?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
It's everything but leadership. This is actually ideal. I love Spider-Woman.
All right, we get Doctor Strange back on the table. We haven't visited Doctor Strange.
But you're going to get Strange.
That's fine.
The new title of the stream video.
This is
Steven gets Strange.
Acceptable. Okay. Hello, everybody. We're back. We randomized. Wait, do we actually need this? I guess.
Your computer?
Yeah. The new stream show, the new position we're doing is you just get to be around for us being confused because we don't know how to work anything anymore. The audio doesn't work. The computers don't work. We can't figure out how to print files. I was at my my mom and dad's house this weekend working on computer issues.
Our generation had to become the tech experts.
Yeah, and
think about being a kid now. You'll grow up and your parents maybe don't need technological, that role.
But we'll need help on their hovercraft or whatever it is they're dealing with. I don't know how. I used to shift cars manually. I think the main thing that is difficult to understand about technology.
I like that the shift manually was the thing.
Yeah, it's already outdated. This is the only thing I'm doing. I think the tough thing is that generation appreciates everything happening on a computer as I'll put it the weirdest way. Fundamental.
Your dad.
Yeah, it's just fundamental instead of referential. So there's not an understanding that there's a program that lives in your applications that is safe, And then references to that program, like on your dock, if you have Apple, or a shortcut on your desktop, are not actually the program.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever something accidentally, he might accidentally drag an icon off of the dock, that program has ceased to exist, right? And it's like,
not on
oh
my
no,
computer.
I've deleted Word. I can't type anymore, right? Like those kinds of things.
Yeah.
That's really the main issue, I would say.
Yeah.
And then also this belief, they don't, I was raised with Command Z. It's like, it's like quintessential. If something happens and you're like, oh no, you just undo it immediately and you're fine. If something happens and it's, oh no, it's permanent. It's like, we may as well get a new computer. Like, I gotta start shopping.
Yeah, you're talking to your parents and you're like, yeah, I bought a new computer today. Why? It's like, well, I deleted the app that lets me type things. It's like,
it's no good to me anymore. Yeah. Okay. We're getting an online list, Simon. So I'm going to start looking for that. Does anyone, if anyone has any quick ideas for Doctor Strange Protection, type it up, publish it.
Or give a link to a deck you've built or played.
5-minute period to do it. Same
with a Spider-Woman aggression.
I guess that is fair. I'll go ahead and show that part of it too.
Aggression what?
Oh.
Am I dancing in?
That's something I actually did just press on accident.
Oh, the ghost has been here the whole time.
The ghost is inside the house. I guess that's the only way to make it tense.
Yeah.
The ghost is
Blair
outside.
Witch Project was outside, right?
That's true, yeah.
Outside ghosts can also be spooky. All right, we said we're on Ultron.
Let me go to the... Nope. It's still on the delay. Ultron, yes. And Igor saying, FFG just released a new preview for Mutant Monday. I think it's the Phoenix thing that we were looking at, yeah.
Mutant Monday, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Are they stealing from us?
I don't know, man. They could have picked any day of the week and rhymed with it somehow.
Why did they choose M?
I don't know.
Marvel, Mutant. They could have chosen X-Men. Saturday.
Nice. You got a future in marketing.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at it. Okay, so this isn't working now.
Ultron. Okay, we have Ultron. Step 1 achieved. We got the heroes out. We're getting there.
Do you guys like this? Watching that? Do you like watching the randomizer and just kind of us like kind of tooling around?
I think this is...
I don't know why. Okay, so we just got the black screen. We're not
same...
We're not gonna be able to show that then. Fine.
I feel like we asked that on last week's
You win.
stream.
You win, technology. You win. I just will give up.
Time is a flat circle.
Okay, here's what we're doing. I am looking up deck lists for... What am I doing? Doctor Strange.
I
Aspect,
am not sure what I'm doing.
Protection. This website got better. Marvel CDB got better.
Well, good for them.
What happened? They had and now it's all happening for real. Oh, Art Bass, you're so nice. You two warm my heart. That's a nice little picture of you there, Art.
Did
It's like a well-groomed beard.
Am I on justice aggression? Is that what we said?
Yes.
And you're on protection.
Yeah. That's pretty solid. We don't have to do leadership, which is always nice.
That's the best part.
Okay, so the top Doctor Strange deck is called Stun Control. Ooh, and also Pass Into the Iris, but that's 2020.
Oh, dang.
This is May 3rd, 2022. I like that, by Gambito.
The Childish Gambito?
Yeah, that's right.
What are the modular sets?
Childish Gambito is really funny. Feedback Loop from Zax, which is in the Ironheart pack.
Yeah.
That's what they started doing now, you know?
Smart.
Okay.
Okay. Done. Look at that. Look at that sorted collection.
Yeah, dude.
Found it all quickly.
This format also makes us have to, you know, or you, I guess, be organized. The royal we, right?
Yeah, royal indeed.
Call the Doctor Legacy. I feel like Legacy means it probably don't want to play it today.
Do we have standard expert cards or any of that stuff?
Yes, Expert.
Is the standard set in as well, like normal?
Yeah. It just says difficulty Expert, which I suppose is...
Okay, on some sleeverinos.
Yeah. Cool. That's a really cool way to say sleeves, man.
Yeah. I've been around Mike too much.
Daniel NT has published a number of versions of this deck called Dr. Daniel.
I wonder where he got the name.
Extreme Defense, Doctor Strange. Well, I mean, I like Extreme Defense, right? It's 41 cards, though. I feel like we've already... That kind of tells me. Daniel NT, you need to make one cut. Can't have 41 cards. I mean, you can't have 41 cards.
If you've ever been curious what it would look like to see a hill someone would die on, not running the minimum quantity of cards in a deck is the hill that Steven is currently dead on. He will. He's just. That's where the tombstone is going to go, on a hill. That hill will be his final resting place. He dead.
Man, you know what? I love this deck. K-Shock 68, a multiplayer healing build using only cards I own.
Can you whip me up a Spider-Woman aggression justice list after this?
Yeah, I definitely will. Why? What's the benefit of healing, do you think? Can I keep you alive? I can keep you alive.
That would be a benefit of healing. That's one of the most important parts of that superpower, yeah.
I'm doing this.
Kai asking, of course we have to ask, is there an X-Men Cosmic board in the works? It should be. Is there?
I think we will.
Truth be told, it's not in the works. I'm going to be honest.
I mean, on the components to do page, it is on the top of the list.
It is planned to be in the works, though.
Yeah, I think the thing is,
depends on
right
when you
now,
consider it starting in the works.
We got one designer. His name is Jonathan. And he's currently working on the web project.
Not like any spider-related web. Like the internet web. Like a web project could be read as like code.
Yeah, that's like a...
Oh,
like
are they doing like another...
It's like a crossword clue. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm going to do the New York Times crossword. I'm trying to spend all of my like checkout time checking into my brain and not checking out of everything. Like, so rather than scrolling through like...
reading a book
feeds,
or using your brain or thinking about life.
I'll do like the games on the NYT or like that Luminosity app I got into for a second. But just trying to get better rather than worse. The crosswords can be so aggravating. So aggravating. Because the clues, man, the game is the clues are like you immediately have an impression of what they're asking, but they're actually asking something different. But it is the same, technically.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah.
They send you down a category and you don't ever look in the other box.
So to be like, a tackle, and then you're like, oh, like a body slam, or like and then it's like fishing box, you know. Nobody likes that. Zach, I'm going to do healing, Doctor Strange Healing Supreme by K-Shock 68. We're going to honor your collection, K-Shock. These are the only cards that you've got. We will play it.
JD, by the way, asking if Scarlet Key's board is number 2 on that list.
It would be hard to not keep that going.
Just as a matter of precedent.
Just as a matter of precedent, and this is why precedent is such a problem.
Eventually, I'll tell you this. Those... Arkham-inspired boards. I think actually they could just be called that because of some legal craziness about that whole thing. But inspired boards, definitely like the support we receive from people buying our components is significant for us. So honestly, as long as people keep buying them, we're probably going to keep making them. Simple as that. I
agree with you. That is it's probably a pretty reasonable thing for any business to do.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I mean, is it the most lucrative thing in the world?
No.
Do we love doing it and like love seeing people use those things? Yes. Do we love using them? Absolutely.
Yeah, I do.
What am I supposed to do? Play through a campaign and have a board that doesn't match? I mean, come on.
It's impossible. It's really not even worth having.
That'd be like using like a clear baggie for the Doom bag. It'd just be gross, man.
It would be gross.
I need to go back.
You did it, man. I can't believe you did it.
I didn't know what I was doing. It's like, hey, we need something to put this in.
Technically, that is my fault.
It's like, I have a bag here. I don't know.
That is my fault. Yeah, that's a bag.
I remember I got it.
This is a bag.
I don't know if you said it on stream or not, but you're like, this is the grossest thing I've ever seen.
Reaching into a Ziploc full of chaos tokens.
Oh, man, I love hearing that, JD. The Arkham boards are by far my favorite products you guys make. Each of those is a work of art.
That's awesome. Well, thank you. Hey, Zach, I've got an idea for you from Ashton Lange.
I'm in.
Spider, Stun, Gun, and Draw.
Yep, love it.
The deck is a refined solo deck, but I think it will be fine because we're on 2 players, and I'm just going to be healing, seemingly, so you might be solo. It packs a punch, has a low cost curve, and can be played to cycle cards effectively, mitigate threat, and deal medium amounts of damage. Takes a bit of time to get rolling, but with combat training and heroic intuition, you sit at a solid 2/2/1. You'll get to a boosted 3/3/3 and a 4/4/3 with all of your final upgrades. It's insanely good when partnered with self-propelled glide and toe-to-toe. Goal is to get out Quinn Carrier or Finesse early while using Assess the Situation to increase hand size. All these solo players like Assess the Situation, so we could swap that for a pick of chat's choosing. Nick Fury and Ironheart serve to cycle faster, and Mockingbird and Spider-Girl do the stun and confusion. Dude, look at this. I read all of that, and look at the last thing that it said. This is perfect. I would not recommend this deck for minion-heavy engagement such as Ultron. So I'm going to keep going.
When the author specifically says don't do it.
Yeah. Spider-Woman. Okay. Man, everyone pairs her with leadership. Spider-Woman Steady Pop. Balance to handle whatever comes out while steadily building up support and upgrades. Developed from playthroughs at my local game shop. As those cards are established, more pop can be done where it's needed most. Okay, let's do this one.
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, let's build this thing for you.
Okay. Yeah. Do you want me to give you the cards that you need?
Let's do yours first real quick.
Okay.
If you pull it up, I will be going to get the neutrals while you're grabbing your aspect cards.
Okay. I'll grab it. All right, here we go, everybody. So if you look at Marvel CDB, Doctor Strange Healing Supreme is what I'm going to be building. Shout out to K-Shock68. I've got allies. I've got Med Team, Night Nurse, Second Wind, Momentum Shift, get behind me.
Okay. The usual suspects.
This looks like K-Shock is working with a pretty limited card pool, which would be nice because that's where a lot of people are.
With Doctor Strange, I feel like too, it's a good challenge.
Yeah, I might make a sub or two just to have a good time. Electrostatic, unflappable, no. What doesn't kill me, no. I might sub in some. Art Bassett, you can solo this game. Absolutely, you can solo this game. Jacob asking, will we play with Nova and Ironheart soon? We probably should just do that.
Yeah.
Before the X-Men hit and we only play X-Men for the rest of our lives.
And then it's over.
When it's over.
You can't say we're not honest.
That's true. I can't say that.
Guess you could say it, just be wrong.
Defiance? Do I have Defiance? I don't. Spider-Uck. You know how much fun I have saying Spider-Uck, knowing fully that it's Spider-UK?
I can feel your joy.
Night Nurse. I get to play Night Nurse. She's great. Looks like get behind me. Okay, so this is just cancel and...
Without spoilers, I'd be curious, everyone out there. Have you been watching the Miss Marvel television show? And if so, what's your general rating? 1 to 10. No spoilers.
Miss Marvel is what you're asking about?
Yeah.
Anyone have any also suggestions for Doctor Strange protection cards that are just generally good? Because that might be fun too. I'll do a few of those. Ooh, do we have energy barriers? We don't. We're going to put them on the short list. We might make some subs.
He's playing jazz now.
Mm-hmm. Momentum shift is everywhere. Okay. Understood. Power protection. Got it. Shake it off. Nothing up to me.
Man, I absolutely love all the spider cards we got recently.
Ooh, shield spell. I'm a mystic guy. I can run shield spell.
I'm the captain now. There's some mystic generics that aren't on the list either. Like spiritual meditation. I saw a couple. There was another one, I forget the name of it.
Why do I want to play multiple mans so badly all the time?
Always.
Is that a me problem or is that a them problem?
Yep.
Momentum shift, second wind. Second wind, red team manuals, momentum shift.
Downtime endurance, baby. I see where your cuts are coming. Alright. There's an interest that you need.
Yeah, you do.
Vince saying 3 times ever vigilant. He will be Ariel with the cape. Michael saying sword. Yeah, we have Sorcerer Supreme here.
Is Ever Vigilant a protection card?
Huh. Yeah, I think so.
I see.
Henry saying definitely feels like a young adult feel on the Miss Marvel show. And stakes don't feel as significant as other MCU projects, but it's an important character to get into the game with an important story to tell. Yeah, you know, honestly, I remember when Spider-Man Far From Home came out, the second in the Marvel trilogy, and it was right after Endgame. And Endgame was like the big build-up for like over a decade. And I think some of the heat that movie caught was just that the stakes were so much lower. And you go from one movie being like galactic scale, end of universe, to a kid in high school vibe, you know? But personally, I actually like the lowering of the stakes because you can only, once you've had the universe at stake and half of humanity getting snapped out of existence, it's hard to escalate that further. I mean, you've got like Galactus trying to eat the universe technically, but like that eventually gets boring. So if you get deep into like character problems and like very human problems they're going through, it's just a lot more space to play in. A lot of people giving it 7 to 7.5 out of 10.
Reasonable.
It's fine. They didn't totally upend and ruin your entire childhood somehow.
All right, yeah, we're cutting down time and endurance.
They can get the Star Wars team on it.
They're gone. These are gone, right? They have to be gone. There's no way you run these.
Oh, man. Art coming in with the heat. Jared saying Miss Marvel has the best family dynamic so far on screen. That's cool. I've seen the first episode. I have not since carried on.
Yeah,
Not
I like
bad, just life happened.
I like these med teams, man. Med team and Night Nurse. I'm going to play that over these first aids. I'm going to bring in the energy barriers because it's Ultron, and they're going to be great against Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of has me excited, you know?
Let me look at this card pool.
And it is a healing deck, so you know what? Let's play a couple second wins.
Of course.
And we got those momentum shifts. Heal 2, deal 2 to an enemy. I don't think I want that. But I do want these get behind me's.
That's cool, Torres. Saying my wife and her family are Muslim, so she really enjoys seeing the culture aspect of the Marvel project.
Very
They
cool.
treat it very realistically.
Yeah. Sorcerer, energy barrier. What does Doctor Strange do again? Ever Vigilant is the card I was looking for.
He draws all of his cards.
Yeah,
He doesn't take damage and kills everything.
How does he not take damage? Does he have a blocker?
I don't know. I just know that's what happens. I've never played him.
I'm prevented this way.
So you have your invocation deck and you can play from there. Remember?
All right, so I'm going to pull a few other cards that I would be interested in.
He also stuns and confuses people off of that invocation
Oh, the stun
deck.
is a big deal. I think that's a big one.
He can give 3 characters tough. Stun enemy deal 7 to it.
Oh my gosh, that's why he's so good, man.
He can ready with his cloak.
Resolve threat from a scheme.
He can cancel treachery cards.
He can. Okay. Understood. Understood. And Ever Vigilant is what I was looking for.
You know what? These magical enhancements could be really good. You can play them on any player. And Spider-Woman's thing is she can stand usually a time or two in the round.
What are they called? The magical?
Yeah. So give me +1 for the round, and then I can use them multiple times.
Oh, look at us go. Okay. There we got some Ever Vigilance.
I cannot believe they gave him Protective Ward on top of everything else. Like, canceling treachery cards on top of what he's doing. Woo! Hot diggity dang.
I'm going to get a Preservation because we are on a healing deck, of course. You know. And then we've got Iron Fist.
All right, Sam, what would you compare this game to mechanically? I have no idea. I mean, it's like Lord of the Rings
all the
and
co-ops.
Arkham definitely are cousins to this. This is more, it's like watching a movie versus watching a show to me. It's a singular experience. You sit down, you experience it, and you're done. But it's kind of unique-ish. It's in that FFG family, though, for sure.
See, I just really want to play multiple man. Toughness, Charlie 27 Retaliate 1. Let's go. Like, he's going to be a drone smasher. Mm-hmm. Remember what it was like to build for an actual scenario? It's pretty cool.
Like when we're customizing the deck to beat the challenge?
Yeah. Am I supposed to play Brother Voodoo? It seems right. Okay, and... Okay. Any Spider-Man worth playing?
That's fun, Michael. Every Spider-Man.
Silk and Pinpoint. Am I a champion? He's not a champion, is he? He's a mystic. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, you want to pull up the other list so I can be fetching those?
Yeah, totally.
While you're thinking, I'm going to do less thinking.
Steady pop.
More smashing. All right, Brawn, Bug, and Spider-Girl. Let's start there.
Shout out to Frank J. If you're out there.
Who's Frank J?
The author of this deck. How many cards do I get? 30?
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Spider-Man.
25.
Support.
Wait, did I just get to 25? Oh, 25. Yeah, because you're sticking to 40. Yeah, 25. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now, hold on. Let me make sure there's no allies that matter. We probably should get a Clea. I'm getting a Clea. Okay. I got one Mentee.
I noticed a distinct lack of Hulk in this deck. And he's actually really good against Ultron. Plus, I'd play him either way.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 is Clea. You gotta play Clea every time, right?
Obviously.
Oh my gosh. Look at Victor Mancha. Reduce the amount of damage Victor Mancha takes from each attack by 1. A forever drone soak.
You do like to see it.
It's in, baby. And then lastly, Clea. Come together.
I love that a character named Bug just always shows up in these lists.
Yeah, because it's cheap ally. Have you put that together yet?
Oh, you know what? Hollow Hero is kind of good in this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of minions to beat
Dude,
up.
I'm going to tell you, I think we're going to do well.
Advances an hour later, and we're getting smashed. I remember when I was watching New Girl. So I watched it when it was coming out for like the first several seasons. And then during the pandemic, went back and like actually watched all of it because I didn't see the back half. But after a couple seasons, I started actually thinking in terms of that show's framework. Like they do those clips where it like goes back to Schmidt and Nick in college.
Mm-hmm.
And that thing I just said reminded me of it, where I was like, it fast forwards 45 minutes later because Nick would say something like, "Oh, it's gonna be easy. We got this," and then they're like broke down on the side of the road, and like it's this whole ordeal. I'm glad that has ended. It was a problem. People would be talking to me, and I'd be thinking in those terms.
I can't imagine what that would be like.
Not good.
Do you? Are you gonna be aerial ever?
Yeah, actually, there's a card that makes me aerial.
All right, I'm gonna put in a height advantage or two. That could be a clutch play. While your identity has the aerial trait, reduce the amount of damage from each attack by 1. So it buys us a turn.
Sounds like Daenerys needed that card.
Ha, ha, ha.
That's a Thrones joke. You guys remember that show? I know it's been a while.
Wait, wasn't that? It was like wiped from the face of the earth. It was scrubbed from human history.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen for episode 9. Be gone.
I'm just so glad to finally have you really just hate a Star Wars thing.
In the salt mine. You know what? If you're out there and you love it, I'm happy for you. Really am. Ron. Missing Ron. But man, it's a stinky. Whew. More ruinates. That's all I got to say about that. When I'm distracted with something, I'll give in to my baser senses and just start railing on episode 9 unnecessarily. I know.
I got 26 cards here. Gone.
Big Hank says, "Don't even ask me why. But when you asked if he was going to be Ariel, I thought you meant Ariel from Little Mermaid."
All right, I'm built. I'm going to start getting all sleeved up. And then first I'm going to go to little boy's room.
I'm just looking for cards. Quake, Wiccan, for Justice, and Conspicuous making an entrance. Justice Surge. What pack did that come in? There's a 4 Justice. How many does that need? 18. Okay. Still looking for Quake. There's Quake. Inconspicuous making an entrance. There's making an entrance. How many? 1. Are we on Bryce 1.0, looks like? I'm going to not say a bunch of cards very quickly. So you're not dead. Alright, saying that he was also on Little Mermaid there for a minute. That's funny. You guys have kids? Seems like that could make a lot of sense. Don't tell Steven.
Never cards, huh?
He's back.
You know what? I think Marvel Champions is bigger than people think it is.
Go on.
Just come in and make a statement that can't possibly be wrong. People, huh?
And yeah, who?
I don't know. I just think there's a ton of people playing this, but it's just a cooperative game. And the meeting, you know, the online activity doesn't, like, maybe it's because both of our decks are people posting lists and just saying, I've been developing this at my local store, and when we just play.
Yeah. There's no, like, centralized tournament where you can count, you know? So
yeah, where it's like, how many people
here?
showed up to this event?
What am I missing? Power of Justice.
Can you hand me those black sleeves over there?
These might be the wrong ones.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Where should I have them? I have this many of something.
Well, like, as an example, all these cards are sleeved.
Yeah, I'll do sleeves.
There's more over here, too, if you need more. Alright, hold on. Let's go back. Inconspicuous. Ironically, that's the card I couldn't find.
That's quite funny.
That's actual irony, too, right? I think.
I think that is actually
Every time the
Irony.
like is an ironic song and then it's like, oh, it's not actually irony, conversation comes up. I'm always like, oh yeah, that's funny. And then in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, do I really know what irony is?
Yeah. The best way that I've learned to describe it is through an example. It would be ironic if somebody who sold knives for a living got stabbed to death.
And why is that ironic?
Because he sells knives, you know. Like,
You see, I feel like I'm talking to your dad a little bit on that one.
well, you know, it's just it's an interesting connection, you know, those two
Man,
things.
I'm gonna give Yoda's hot here, MVP. Inconspicuous is a signature Spider-Woman card that I would never have found in this stack. Woo! It doesn't. Normally they're like grayed out though, so you can tell. Running interference. Now I remember. I'm gonna go ahead and get under surveillance out.
Yeah, just, you know, we can make a few tweaks along the way.
I have
Frank
Ultron PTSD,
Yeah,
and I remember that card was critical to our victory.
we had to have the van.
Yeah. Same thing with Spycraft. That one's gonna land in a second.
Yeah.
What is running interference one of those such cards, or is that actually in the stack of cards?
That's a real card. Wait, it might be here in your other deck that I just It's not. But there's some other cards you might look at. Here, what about this one that says running interference?
I already got it out. That's why I couldn't find it. Takes a village, I'm telling you.
What's up, Alex Becker? Hard at work at the mail route right now. What is it in Ohio? 80? 82? 82 degrees? How's the mail biz? How's the truck today? Air conditioning working? You got Freon?
Man, it's hot out there.
Yeah. We're playing Expert Ultron, and we've got Spider-Woman, Aggro Justice, and Doctor Strange Protection. Torres88 here too. See, there's actually a fan-run solo tournament for champions. I guess they get a specific scenario to beat the fastest with the cleanest board state. That's pretty cool. Honestly, it's pretty cool. All right.
That is cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I wasn't supposed to have these yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here's a question of the day. Signature.
Quad. 9, 10, 11,
Quad indeed.
13, 14,
It's like the WAD, the workout
Yeah.
of the day. That's really funny. It's our version of that, which is really funny.
3.
Man, I love that more than you can possibly understand right now. I had a brother who was really into CrossFit, and as if you've ever been around someone who's really into CrossFit, you know it.
You know it.
But they always talk about the WAD, which is the workout of the day. So
Yeah.
the quad is,
Stands to reason.
while you're watching this live or playing it back. What are you doing right now? Like, are we on the background? Are you at home?
I think there's
Are you on a
somebody right
train?
now cooking dinner.
Are you cooking dinner? Are you like on the back porch, sun setting, having a nice drink? Do you have your headphones in? And like me this weekend, you're outside power washing the driveway.
That's hilarious.
It's so hot.
Man, that's so good though. You're becoming quite a domestic fixture these days, you know?
Yeah. Have a...
Task got to get done.
There's some... it looks like a tree, but it's actually a bush in our front yard. It's really tall.
Oh, shoot. Alex is in the hospital, man.
What?
Speaking of really tall, I'm actually in the hospital. My wife gave birth to our first son.
Amazing.
Congratulations, Alex.
You definitely named him Zach Steven, right?
We'll take either. Zach or Steven. Even as a middle name would be okay.
Zachary Steven, Steven Zachary. I mean, it really rolls off the tongue.
We do feel like you owe it to us given how much you watch.
Listen, he delivers mail and listens to us.
That's right. You could call it Priority Zach Becker.
Man, congratulations though. Honestly, that's
great.
amazing.
One day I'll
Okay,
actually meet you,
check this out.
and then it will matter.
I forget you haven't met him.
I'll actually
All right, check this out.
connect to this.
Evil Adventure says I'm at work. Henry says loading the dishwasher. Art says
miss
sitting
having a
with my sick
dishwasher.
kiddo. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope they're doing all right. Death saying,
Whoa, death? No, not yet. Comes for us all.
I see the light. Hold on, Death disappeared. It's like those ghosts in Mario. If you look at them, you can't see them.
Once you start reading the comment, it disappears.
Saying at work as well, waiting for some code to deploy. Newson, I'm playing. Where'd it go?
Isn't it great, by the way, to get paid to watch a bar go across the screen?
Newson saying, I'm playing Animal Crossing as usual. That's fun. Playing a video game and watching us. Jared saying, summer break from grad school, just chilling. William working on papers. Aaron saying, I'm at work putting miniatures together. Tell me more.
Yeah, wow, okay.
What do you do?
Looking for a job?
Charlie, I'm background listening while I sleeve up my Levia Blitz upgrades. Congrats, Alex.
Very cool. We're just talking about Levia.
Gimmicker says, Zach Stevens sounds like an 80s guitarist.
It does.
Mike
This
saying,
is Zach Stevens on the guitar.
second monitor while working.
Cool.
Michael,
I think a lot of people are there.
Currently at work here in Washington, D.C. What do you do in D.C.? Gotta know.
Wow, that ended quickly, didn't it? Kind of abruptly.
No, there's tons of... I'm trying to read, and every time it's bouncing because there's so many comments.
We love it. We love the comments.
Jen, hey guys, first time, long time listener, first time stream watcher here with us here. Star Wars CCG series was wonderful. Love your work. Please keep it up.
So it does work.
Tell me this, Jen, before you go. Did you discover us because of that series?
And will you be starting a subscription of any kind that makes us money? That's
all those throwback streams. It's like, well, you know, most of the content we're doing, honestly, is just because we want to do it. And for some reason, people enjoy the content enough and our product and service enough to, you know, sign up and support us and allow us to do all this. But those throwbacks,
it's a great service.
Particularly the throwbacks, it's just like, who knows what these are doing? People seem to like them.
You do a lot of things that people like. That's not necessarily right. Sleeving up my Azalea Blitz. Way to go, Sita, while watching you guys and also waiting for code deployment. I got to get into that business, man. Is Larry just sitting around waiting for code deployment right now?
Definitely. And he has his stream on. He's out there.
Yeah.
Larry's our lead developer, by the way.
Yeah.
Jim saying, I actually discovered you guys from your Middle-earth CCG series.
Amazing.
I love that game.
Michael Vestergaard, Lego Star Wars, while watching this, first day of 2-week summer vacation.
Nice.
That's a pretty nice thing to do. You see Yoda's hut here?
On Dagobah?
Summer break from teaching. Just chilling this afternoon and enjoying the TC banter during Marvel Monday. It makes Mondays a good way to start the week. That's awesome.
Sita saying, I found you guys through the old Netrunner videos from like 4 years ago.
Enlistic ordering somebody's Wars collection while watching this. Used to have Star Wars CCG but never played. Wars, awesome. Well, that's a shout.
Listic says, saw you guys streaming. It looked like fun to me. Chris, I would love to support you from the UK. Well, hey, if you're on the Champion stream, we do offer our components, at least the core versions, domestic shipping in the UK.
Yeah, the boards and the tokens we're using today.
Oh, you have the protection cards. Here's the thing that I need to know from everyone out there. Are there any cards in Aggression or Justice that I should be definitely playing against Ultimate? Don't let me down.
Don't let me down.
Ryan, got hooked on you guys since your Keyforge hit. Interestingly, I didn't ask where people found us, but it's like a second question of the day. You can't get too confusing on the quads.
Yeah.
Steven,
it's a double quad.
He goes through and he engages with the vast majority of the YouTube comments we get. Likes it, replies to it, whatever.
I gave you the little heart.
So when I ask a quad and you ask the question or leave a comment on the video when we're not live, it's an engagement that he's interacting with. So 2 questions of the day is a lot. It's a lot of comments on the same video to get rolling. But it is cool hearing so many different pathways to defining this community. Jim saying, I love you guys' enthusiasm for such old games. It's infectious.
I need my cards. I need more card sleeves. You got more card sleeves?
Mo card sleeves. How many, Mo?
I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 card sleeves. Chilling from Israel, Yoni.
Nice.
Yoni Grishpon. Very tight. Jim Payette, would you guys ever try out the old Dune CCG? We absolutely would. There's not much we wouldn't try. We got Boy Crazy Box back there.
Didn't we try Dune CCG?
We never did Dune. Wait, We did do it.
No, we did Wheel of Time. We didn't do Dune. Dune's very expensive and very hard to find.
Okay.
I was this close.
Wheel of Time kind of felt like Dune, though, didn't it? With like the Fremen stuff. And...
I was so close in 2020 to buying a Dune booster box that within a year was like 10 times as much. Mm-hmm. I was so close. Isaac, have you guys playing on my phone at work? Have your Power Rangers, Netrunner, Ashes, Marvel Champions tokens. Love your products. Well, hey, thank you so much for all the support.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. It's great to be here. We keep doing this because it's kind of maybe a little bit selfish because it's just so nice to engage with all of you.
Sita saying, watching a Soulforge video from a few months back, and there was an interest gauge about something Soulforge related happening in Tulsa. Will that pan out? Maybe. Highly likely. Yeah. Nothing yet, but will there be very cool Soulforge related events in Tulsa that we host? The odds-o-meter is very high on that one.
Okay, how does this work? What is my invocation deck? How many of them are there?
It's under your. It's under the other cards over there.
Oh, so these all go in the deck.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
I thought these were invocations somewhere. Oh man, his cards are so good, man. Who made this? Do you remember who designed Doctor Strange?
No. Brad apparently saying pulling 60 hours of work at work this week. Glad you guys are here to entertain me. Well, we're happy to be here with you.
It's only been a few years, right?
You see that Evil Genius comment? Hey, where are you at here? Evil Adventures. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming Flesh and Blood. I don't want to go on a 10-minute rant or a 10-minute conversation about that. I have a lot of things to say about it. I think Briar is a great choice. If you grab the Bookworm Briar list that I was playing at the Pro Tour, already it's in a pretty good spot. Not much change with this new set. I really like Blue Sift, and I like Erase Face in certain matchups. So I've talked a lot about that. We did the post-Pro Tour stream. That would be a great place. That's like 3 or 4 hours of content about that one deck. Definitely check that out.
My obligation? You got yours?
Well, we're not done yet. No one answered my actual question.
Wait, you're playing Hulk though, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That's why he's here. Hulk in the van.
The number of people that still will leave comments on our streams, like, I don't understand why these guys love Hulk so much. It makes no sense.
Hey, you want to do a mark me moment here, and you can clip this?
Sure.
So
Yeah.
You want to run it down for me? Why do you love Hulk so much?
Can we actually, hold on a second, can we employ all of you to help us here? It'll be the people watching back, right? So if you're live with us right now, you don't have to do anything. Of course, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do because we have no control of your actions. But if you're watching this back after the fact, pre-recorded, if you leave a time code of this very moment, because I don't know where it's going to appear, because we've been streaming for a long time, not actual content, it'll be clipped.
It's going to be about 40 minutes into the video.
Yeah. So what is the, so basically leave the time code down there or clip it and leave the link and we'll do it. So starting with me, 3, 2, 1. Here's the thing about the Hulk Ally. This is the greatest upside possible in the game of Marvel Champions.
Biggest ceiling.
It could be 2 cost for 3 plus a discard of deal 2 to an enemy. So 5 damage per swing. This could be an upside of 25 damage for 2 cost.
So swing for 3, 5 times is 15.
Plus you hit a 2 every
2
time.
2 times 5 is 10.
It's 25 damage.
25 damage for 2.
For 2.
Possible.
That alone, that it's even possible that Hulk could do that, makes it easily the best out in the game. Worst case scenario, it's a haymaker. 2 for 3. And he goes off the table.
Yeah. Now, that said, let's say you have 70% physical resources in the deck.
Mm-hmm.
The odds of hitting all 5 in a row
are low.
It is 1.
0.3
it's like
times
17% chance.
Yeah.
That
Which is not. It's
you
not.
get all the value.
You'll win the game if it happens.
It's the odds that it happens at least twice in a row, 50-50.
Yeah.
Like 2 physical. And he only goes away on the wild though.
Yeah.
So like the wild and the mental.
The
so
mental.
As long as those are low enough odds to hit. Oh man,
True.
That's crazy.
And if we're on stream, the odds of hitting the mental is 100%.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So
Charlie saying, am I too late to get on your Sweet Fab subscription? Is there any room left? There is room. You can go sign up right now. The next set will be processing, probably charging in September, October, shipping thereafter. Yeah, you can go sign up right now.
That's right.
So Hulk's got to come in.
Yeah, Hulk's in.
If I'm playing aggression, I'm playing Hulk. It's a rule.
It's the most effective card in the game.
Now, the question is, under surveillance. You remember that first scheme of Ultron only needs to give like 6.
You only need 1. You'll draw it.
Or you mulligan until you do.
Yeah, you'll draw it.
Over and over. All right. So we got to cut 1 card for Hulk.
I definitely have different sleeves between these two. You know how it kind of feels like you're shuffling a s'more?
How did that happen?
That's a weird reference.
Shuffling a s'more.
I've never shuffled s'mores before. I don't think you have either. But it's this idea that there's valleys in between your cards, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like a Milano cookie to some degree as well.
Sounds good, actually.
Or an Oreo.
You know what? You were talking last week about the Arby's roast beef.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very tempted to go get a roast beef sandwich this weekend. I didn't.
Wow.
But we might do it on stream. What
It's the
was that
power
the throwback?
of marketing.
I think on the throwback stream this week we should have roast beef sandwiches.
I don't think anything in this world is less attractive than eating a roast beef sandwich on stream.
You don't want to do that live? Can we do it on the pre-stream?
I don't think we should ever be eating a roast beef sandwich live. Period.
I don't know, dude. It's very funny. Here's also what I want to look at.
I don't think I'll ever eat anything live on camera.
Good luck. I'm gonna put money that's just not true. I've seen you.
We had that charcuterie board, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like you're kind of like grazing.
We eat all the time.
It's not like a roast beef sandwich you're eating.
Is there? Here's another question. If I'm playing Hulk, these things get really unruly.
You don't need them. Those are for weaklings.
These are natural cuts because we need the oddometer to be in our favor.
I love how it immediately becomes a Hulk deck. Always. It always becomes a Hulk deck.
Yeah, sure do. But we like it.
I'm going to build around this one of.
Yeah. These are just questionable cards these days, you know? You know what I mean? All right.
Man.
So, we're going to replace Braun with Hulk. That's a very natural, clear-cut thing.
Yeah.
Holly Hero is not as bad because it'll come into play and stay.
Yeah.
So then once I play it, we're Hulk free.
Now, technically, Power of Aggression plays every one of those cards except for 1 off of a 1 pitch.
Yeah, so I'm not against it being.
So let's put it. Let's just put it in. Just put it in.
Same thing too. Look at all these off of the Power of Justice.
As much as it screws Hulk up, it also plays Hulk for 1 card.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace one of these cards. What's this do?
Justice served. Max 1 per player.
Oh, that's so good in this thing.
After you thwart and remove the last thwart, discard and ready your hero. Yeah, that is really good.
Because I'll get to like 3 or 4 on my stats.
I think we just have to have a 50 to 60% chance of Hulk dying.
These also upgrades. Is the critical.
Oh, I don't need one of those.
No, I just put them down.
It's 1 per player though.
That's fine. But I can put one on me, one on you, and they're not my deck. Is the point.
Yeah, but don't waste a play on me for nothing. Well, I guess I can thwart. What's his thwart at? A million probably? He thwarts for 2. That's fine. I'll take it.
Well, you also probably have thwart events that remove. So if you clear something, you get to ready your hero, which is like how you tap to do like whatever you're doing, right?
Yeah.
We're going to replace Wiccan with the van. Just tilt the odds a little in our favor.
Okay. And Power of Justice still looks pretty good there.
Yeah, I like it. Plus, I have aspect cards in my signature pool.
It's very pleasing to look at.
That's part of why, like, I have 2, I think it's 2 aggression and 2 justice in the pool.
Yeah.
Which is unique. Like, most heroes don't have aspect cards there.
Man, this thing is really alight with light. I should probably turn those down. Look at that. Bright. Bright over there. Ready to play some Marvel Champions, man. We randomized. Let's go.
We're getting there. This is for you.
Thanks. I haven't saddled up Doctor Strange, I think, since we last were trying to beat Ultron.
And we were really zoomed out. It's crazy.
Was it Ultron that we were last trying to beat when we did Doctor Strange?
I know you played Vision when we were playing against Ultron and then just couldn't be hit. Remember that?
That was a long time ago. Yeah. That wasn't our Ultron expert heroic thing, though. Wasn't it Captain America?
Captain Marvel ally that's just gross. That's why everyone plays it with leadership.
Super good.
We get it. You build the big Captain Marvel and she's awesome.
Art saying our most recent podcast here is Power 7 is excellent. Well, thank you very much. I've seen a lot of positive feedback on that, so glad it's reverberating for folks.
Is that a sound joke?
It is
Podcast.
now, yeah, for sure.
That's not irony. That's just wordplay.
No, and irony is almost exclusively a knife salesman getting stabbed to death.
Is that directly from John Woolley? Did you say that?
No, it's not.
Disappointing.
But
expert mode, which means you start on level 2. Is that accurate?
Yeah, that seems right.
All right, Ultron level 2, stage 2. Just remember, 2 scheme, 2 attack. When he attacks, put the top card of your deck into play face down and engage with you as a drone. Until the end of this attack, Ultron gets +1 attack for each drone minion engaged with you.
Wow. He's tough, man.
Watch yourself. We'll get the tokens out in a second.
Do we really want to do this?
We've set course.
Can I see these zaps? Are these going to be
you
good?
You don't want to be surprised. Ultron drone's environment enters play. Each face-down drone, minion engaged with a player, has a scheme of 1, a base attack of 1, a base hit points of 1. After a face-down drone minion is defeated, place that card in its owner's discard pile. Great. 1A.
Oh, this is so awesome.
The Crimson Cowl. When revealed, each player puts the top card of the deck into play face-down as a drone minion. If it gets to 6, it advances.
Brant, yeah, we're just starting. We're here for you. I love your books. I'm just kidding. I know that's probably annoying. I wonder if do other people make that joke?
Brant Sanderson, like Brandon Sanderson?
Like Brandon. I mean, it's not even that close or funny.
I mean, for everyone in general in our Discord channel, it's probably a great joke. That Discord channel loves Brandon Sanderson.
It's based on that. What was that? I love your movies. Are you Buzz Lightyear? I love your movies. That's G.I. Joe, the old G.I. Joe PSAs. That's where I think about it from. It is Ultron, Expert Ultron versus Strange Protection and Spider-Woman, Aggression, and Justice.
Who would have thought we'd be back here at Ultron after all these years?
Brant Sanderson did give me permission saying, "It's funny!" Exclamation point. Great.
See? I thought it was funny. Although my sense of humor is not anything you want to base anything on. A lot of jokes I want to make right there, but I cooled it. I pulled back.
Who's going first?
No.
First on second.
I don't think there's anything else we need here, so let me shuffle this up. Does it start with anything? No. So I guess at 6 it advances. Don't do that.
And there's that. We did all the stuff here, the bad stuff here. Don't we start? Put the Ultron drones environment. You did this all.
Top card of your deck's going to be a drone.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you don't need it.
Don't we draw before we set up?
No idea.
We only ask every time.
Well, it's been long enough. It's fair.
We draw before we set up.
I think we've earned this one.
We draw before we set up.
You figure it out.
Because the game wouldn't allow you to just lose a card without any input. Well, it absolutely would, actually. But
what you're talking about.
We set up first. I'm sure of it. Look at that. It's obvious. Look at the difference.
Yeah, that's what. When I sort your sleeves, that's exactly what I do. See how obvious it is.
Yeah, the right lighting.
Did you get sleeves from over there?
Set up first, then draw. So wrong again. I can't get it right.
He can't buy a bucket.
All right, here's my drone. And then what did you ask me after that?
Have you ever put butter on a pot plate? My sleeves are also mixed. Who did this?
You, man. You're the only one who gave sleeves out today.
Yeah, but they may have been mixed in already, you know what I mean?
Well, clearly. Don't call me clearly.
Yeah, the cap. Don't lose your shield. We mulliganed when that happened. Just like, no, we lost that one. Let's try again.
Can I look at the drone?
Nope.
Oh, like I got Sorcerer Supreme in my opening hand, though.
You can't look at the drone.
That's good.
That's a really good start.
Charlie is good with a Power Prot. That's pretty solid ally to start
Power
the game.
Prot. I like that. We're just nicknaming stuff now.
Do I see the top card of my Invocation deck yet?
No idea.
Ooh, Charlie with doubles. That's good. These are good. This is all good. And then there will be potentially an invocation if it's the draw.
Was I supposed to make a drone first? I am. That hand was bomb.
Make a baby drone. This is great. I'm keeping all of this.
Don't want you, or you, or you.
Art asking if we've ever listened to Click and Clack on NPR. Your banter reminds me of them.
Nope.
I'm telling you, we need We need names like that. Click and clack?
You mean like Zach and Steven?
No, like fun names.
Like nicknames.
Mm-hmm. Like I'll be Deja, you'll be Vu, like that kind of thing. And then we could call the podcast Deja Vu. I'm your marketing manager, dude.
I like the idea. Don't particularly like the names you chose so far. Here's the tough part. Ready for this? Opening hand. I have all these cards I'm mulliganing over here. I have Hulk. I mean, start. That's a good place to start.
I'm starting with wins and a Master of the Mystic Arts to play it off the top. And it stays there, and then I play it again.
It's delicious. Here's the thing. I have Hulk come up in here.
Play it.
Keeping it.
Yeah.
I also have Captain Marvel.
Don't need it.
The thing is, I'm going to draw 4 other cards. So if I draw any double, I can play them both because she's going to let me draw a card. But realistically, it's going to be hard to play both these characters. So the real question is, do I save her in my hand or not here?
What if you can play them both, though?
Also, Hulk is built to be played with Jessica Drew. Action, look at the top card of any deck. I mean, I know what it is before I even Hulk.
Are you kidding?
So good. I remember this exact thing.
This is
happened.
unbelievably good, yeah.
We built this city.
Keep them both, man. Oh, Click and Clacker from Car Talk? I know Car Talk. I used to listen to that on NPR when my mom was driving
All right. I'm
all
keep both.
around.
We're going to take the chance.
Just driving.
Come on.
Weird. It was weird.
Didn't happen.
Okay.
That's okay. Okay. How about you start? You're the doctor. You're going to do so much stuff. It's going to be disgusting.
We're going to remember why we're here. Okay, Steven. Discard the top card of the invocation deck. I don't want to do that.
PMK says one of them should be Mully, and the other one could be Gan. So we're mulligan.
That's beautiful.
Who's the Mully? You tell us.
We can even
You
call
decide.
the podcast Mulligan.
Oh, yeah.
Or take a mulligan. I mean, yeah, mulligan. Just call it mulligan.
A second take
The Mulligan
on whatever
Report.
topic.
Okay, so this is kind of stupid, right? We play Master of the Mystic Arts. I'm going to pitch one to do
By
that.
stupid, you mean very fortunate for us.
And then
Right?
resolve.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, resolve its special ability and then place it back on top of the invocation deck. Draw 3 cards, and then I put it back on top. So I'll draw 3.
Okay. I mean, interestingly, you spent 2 cards to draw 3 cards.
But then I play it again. Can I do that, right?
Well, doesn't he have to do something to use it?
This,
No.
then he has to exhaust.
Exhaust to play it.
Yeah. Well, I'll be doing that.
Yeah, so you start with like a 10 card hand, right?
It does seem that way.
Because you're at 7 right now. And you're going to get 3 more. Just 25% of your deck is in your hand.
Did I do that right?
I think so, yeah. That is how that goes. You are a magician. You're a magician, Harry.
Okay. Well, now I got to look at what I'm going to do. Things I know I'm going to do. I'm going to play Sorcerer Supreme with an energy.
Seems good.
Double.
Keep all the hits coming.
I'm going to play Charlie 27.
Hey, I'm going to take an action like the top card of my deck.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's a physical.
With strength and power protection.
Yeah. Hey, don't worry about these minions. Or do.
I've got Retaliate here.
Perfect.
And Tough.
He gets bigger attack based on the minions out here.
Yeah, okay. Charlie can soak it all, man. We're going to help you out. Yeah. How about we give you a magical enhancement? Oh, when the round ends, you discard it. That's not even worth doing now, is it? Okay. So then it's basically Med Team or Energy Barrier. Med Team keeping Charlie alive is pretty cool, but I've got more in the deck. So why don't we do... See, there's a lot of thinking involved here. 2, and then a Night Nurse. is acceptable, or a protective ward, which we can't play now. Or we can go med team, hold barrier. Nobody likes that. Nobody's happy with that. All right, we'll play an energy barrier, and then we'll play a night nurse. And then I'll pass over to you there, man. How about that?
How about that? All right. I will play a Hall of Heroes and a Hulk. Flip. I'm going to attack for 1.
Did you look? You looked at the top card.
Actually, hold on. I flip before I do any of that. I played aggression card, so I get a +1 token. I did what? She's going to punch here. She's going to get rid of that, and it's going to give me a token on Hall of Heroes.
Oh, this is good.
Hulk is going to punch Ultron for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll discard the top card of my deck. It's physical. Who would have guessed? So I get 2 damage to something. I can clear this.
This thing's taken care of. Don't even worry about it.
When he attacks, he's going to put another one out.
Okay, yeah, then Charlie will take that one.
So I'll do the 2 here.
Okay. What do we get? Ooh, good Magic Blast. Solid card.
And then pass the end phase.
Okay. We got 3 counters that were on the Night Nurse as well. Everybody stands up. Stand up. And then I draw cards. I get 6 cards.
This is like a perfect reality. Okay, so 2 threat goes on the scheme.
Oh man, look at this hand. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with it. I'm gonna have 3 energy barriers out, dude, and we're going to lose our minds with how much we love it.
We're gonna dunk on something.
What's happening?
2 threat on. He is now attacking you.
I'm gonna block Charlie on the tough there.
So before that, you get a minion.
Yeah.
When he attacks you. And then he's +1 attack. So he's coming in for 3.
3 plus a boost.
Plus a boost. +2.
Okay, so that's going to knock the tough off of Charlie. Charlie is going to retaliate 1 into Ultron.
Boom.
Complete. Drone is going to attack Doctor Strange.
Yep.
I'm going to energy barrier, prevent 1, send 1 back into the drone. Keep it under control, right?
Leave the drone.
Okay. Send 1 back into Ultron. Let's just do some work.
So my plan is the 2 drones that are out, I can clear with her, load up 3 tokens. He'll be confused and stunned. I'll go down to Alter Ego.
Oh, let's just hold off on the energy barrier then. I'll just take 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm. So
let's get a shields up situation.
Yeah. So he'll be stunned and confused, so I can go to Alter Ego, and then when I'm in Alter Ego, starting the next turn is when I'm gonna trigger the 3 to draw and come back.
Oh, dude, that looks so good. We're gonna be awesome.
Okay, so he attacks me. I get a drone. I'm just gonna take this to the teeth because I'm going down to Alter Ego, so we'll be fine. So 2 + 1 from this drone. Engage with me. Yeah. So 3 + 2. I'm gonna take 5. I saw those Bugatti heel cards in Spider-Woman. So good. Then this will attack me. I'll take 1.
Is that even take 5 really?
What?
Is that song? Oh
yeah, take 5. I don't know if that's
is
the
that
song.
take 5 or is that
there's a
Birdland?
song.
That's take 5, I think.
There's a song called Take 1. Bad cards. Starting with you. This time we're not on heroic though.
Get behind me on Shadow of the Past. Cancel the when revealed effects. I will get an attack instead.
Okay.
So send Ultron my way. I will get a drone. And I've got a defensive 2, but I can also play. You're going to stun next turn, is that right?
Igor says that's take 5. All right, I am going to stun.
So if you're going to stun, I think I'm going to go ahead and just defend an energy barrier this one.
Okay.
So I'm going to defend for 2.
So 2 + 1 + 2 drones. He's attacking for 5.
5. 4, 3, 2. And do you want me to clear? One drone is cool to clear? Yeah. Oof, Avengers Mansion. Gone. And I'll take 2.
He attacked your house.
You must attack this house.
All right. Haywire. Uh-oh. Attach your identity. Treat the printed resource of each card in your hand as electric. Choose to either discard a hero action. Choose to either discard a card I control with the printed resource cost, or take 2 indirect damage. Discard this card.
Yes.
I know why. There's cards in there that penalize me for having the lightning.
Yeah, and you should just leave it so that it's hilarious when it happens. Yeah.
This is... I'm dead. Okay. End of round. First player passes. First player token passes.
And I don't get to ready. I've already done that. Charlie doesn't get to ready. Charlie.
He bit my finger. That's what you're doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I'm not happy about it, though.
You're what?
I'm not happy about it.
Spider-Woman will attack a drone. It's going to go away. I'm going to get a token. I'm going to play...
Open with finesse.
Pheromones, perhaps the greatest card in all of the land. Going to stun and confuse our boy Ultron.
Wild stuff, man.
I like that the pheromones confuse the robot.
Yeah.
Somehow.
That's just how realistic the programming is.
I'm with it, man. We're going to play Self-Propelled Glide on a ready Spider-Woman. And she's aerial until the end of turn.
And she's got like plus a few, right?
I only played a leadership card, so she's +1. But it includes my defense, technically. So I'm going to punch this drone. Get rid of
You
that.
can flip it for me if you want.
Yeah.
You keep wanting to.
Oh, it's just natural.
Ooh, another Master of the Mystic Art.
I get another token on Hall of Heroes. Then I'm going to go down to Alter Ego. I'm going to take a peep. Top card of my deck. And Hulk is not going to attack.
One to everything not worth it right now?
Right.
Yeah, okay. What a genius. You're going to get 20. You're going to get 25 out of that boy.
That is the goal. I'm telling you, man. So, like, the value here is crazy given the synergy. Because, like, I loaded this up. So, next round, I'm going to have a 9-card hand.
Yeah.
And he's confused. But I also get to look at the top card again.
Yeah.
Before Hulk goes in there.
Yeah.
I'm here. If this is the stream where we actually get max value out of it, it's going to be just like, it's like a Babe Ruth calling a shot, man.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's get max value. All right, now hold on. Check this out. This is going to be awesome.
I feel like I'm going to get all the way to the last one.
And whiff it. You're going to have to take a random shot.
I'm going to have to take a rando at it?
Yeah. All right. I'm just getting ready for what is... You get to do the Hulk max value play, and I get to do the Steven max value play.
The Steven Strange max value?
Let's go Energy Barrier with a Power Protection. Energy Barrier with a Genius. Oh my gosh. Shields up, man.
Wow. Would you look at those shields?
Look at that. It's so beautiful.
Hmm.
So I'm effectively taking -3 damage, -3 damage, -2 damage, and dealing out 8 damage in the process.
So I'm not saying that we're the best Champions players of all time. I'm not going to say it, okay? I'm not going to say it.
Well, off the back of these great decks,
but
courtesy of our community friends.
I'm not going to not say it.
You're about to get Hulk at 25, man.
I know.
That's an achievement unlocked.
Honestly, if I get Hulk at 25, it might be time to retire. I've retired from the game of Marvel Champions.
In fact, at that point, he will have been significantly better than if he was the hero. You know
Definitely.
what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Isn't that sad? A little bit, or maybe all the sad.
There's a bucket.
That might be irony.
There's a very sad. I don't know if that's irony.
I don't think it is. No.
There's a very small bucket of things that we rail on. Hulk is one of them. Episode 9 is the other. We've hit both. It's like a bingo card.
Yeah, you've hit them all.
My goodness. Every card in this is just heat.
Oh, man. I remember now. He's so good, man.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Okay, stand up.
Crazy.
Let's go to the villain stuff. What do you think?
All right, 2
on?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one only has to get to 6. We've been forgetting entirely about everything happening on this side of the board.
It's really fine. Well, all we could have done is remove 2. So if he schemes anyway, we're probably...
Yeah, sure.
That's why you need the van.
That's when you need the van. We haven't done the van yet, which is the third piece of
Well, you told me to only put 1 in my deck.
I told you to draw it.
I mean, you did say that, but I can't magically do it. I'm not a wizard. All right. First, he tries to scheme against me. He's confused.
Yeah.
He tries to attack you. He's stunned.
Yeah.
That one card stopped an entire round of value, and it is bonkers.
It is really, isn't
Anyways, my bad card. Swarm attack. Each round minion engage with your hero attacks. If no attacks are made this way, put the top card of your deck into play as face time minion engage with you as a minion.
Easy.
It's free, man.
That's free for sure. And/or deficiency. Each player puts a top card of the deck into play as a drone.
Wouldn't it be something if I hit a lightning token this time?
It'd be hilarious.
Woo!
Haywire, dead.
It's like just like max value.
There's cards in here that say for every like lightning bolt in your hand, take damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I assume.
You'd have to put 4 on Hulk to not die, and then the dream would be over. It'd be funny. Done. Right?
I guess
was the end of it.
That's the thing. All right. Well. Now, if you happen to have a remove 4 from something, now is not a bad time.
Remove 4 from what?
I might, ultimately. Let me take this action and draw my cards real quick.
Okay.
Hall of Heroes. Exhaust Hall of Heroes. Remove 3 glory counters from it. Draw 3 cards.
Dude, I absolutely can deliver on the promise we were making just there.
What promise did we make?
Removing 4 from the main scheme.
All right. Get on down with you, Red. So I have too many cards. I'm gonna get confused. I'm gonna use my ability. Look at the top of my deck.
Sure.
Not using Hulk this round. I'll tell you that.
No.
It's okay.
Is there a way to discard anything?
I mean, I drew 3, but the card I would have done if I had rando done it or looked before I done it was also mental.
Okay.
But I'm avoiding a mind.
See, this is why this is the kind of game we usually have where you don't get to look at the top, but it's always somehow mental.
Yeah.
And so now we see how that's happening.
Yeah. Always. Crazy.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. Oh, wait. I don't know why I just looked at that. It was just kind of a habit. You know, as a face-down card, it's like, well, I should see what... Oh, no, that's a drone. Oops.
You know, no one's checking.
No one's checking. Okay, we're going to play the Cloak of Levitation. That seems good, yeah?
Yeah.
I can exhaust to ready Doctor Strange. Okay. Then we will do...
Do you need to go alter ego
Strange.
perchance?
Do I need to? I don't really need to, no. Okay. I don't need to. I actually kind of need to get attacked so I can send energy barriers where they belong.
All right.
How are you on... what is the need for me to stun Ultron this turn? Like, if you get attacked, how do you feel about that?
I have the ability to get a tough token.
Okay. Then I'll take my other line of play. Doctor Strange is going to thwart for 2. We're going to play Ever Vigilant, because I'm now aerial because of the cloak. And that's going to ready my hero and move 2 threat from the main scheme. Well, looky there. It's like we're starting from scratch, except there's no schemey there. Then I could start punching drones. I've got two activations here with Strange. Unfortunately, I can't play the top spell of my deck because I opted for the Ever Vigilant, removing the threat. I could also technically cast the spell cloak and do the threat that way if we wanted to do that.
Don't punch this drone.
Don't punch
These drones.
this drone.
That's how I get my glory.
So if I take a different line, what would you say if there was 2 thwart on the main schemer there? Is that interesting at all for your hero ability or for you to clear it off?
Not really. I think you did well.
But I want to play the Crimson Bands.
What is the Crimson Bands?
Stun and 7 damage. Isn't that crazy that you just get that?
Yeah, it's somehow built in.
All right, so I'm gonna play the cloak, but I'm gonna keep sitting and put 2 back on. Let me just see what this looks like.
Okay, over to me.
No, if I don't play, I can either play Ever Vigilant or not. Cloak.
I mean, technically, if you want to kill
Cast.
one of my drones, it's okay.
And then I just have to hold Ever Vigilant, which is kind of a bummer. You got to play the cloak while you got it, though. So I can ready. We could put 2 on. I mean, he's not going to scheme, so we'd have to hit in advance for it to go to the next stage. What's his scheme at?
2.
Plus drone? Just 2? I'll go to the original plan. And then I'll kill this drone, cloak, kill the drone.
You got it.
Over to you. I'm going to leave Charlie here as a drone man.
Okay. I'm going to play combat training with a power of aggression. Don't mind me. I'm going to float. No, I'm not. Hold on. I'm going to recover.
Very good.
Then I'm going to float.
Do you need, if you ever need me to heal you for 1, or, you know, I've got this night nurse over here. So.
Wait till I have a condition that we don't
Yeah,
like.
that's what I'm hoping for.
We're going to play a finesse. Spending 2.
It don't make no sense.
We're going to use that to generate a resource.
I've been dripping with finesse.
And play a relentless assault.
You know.
And we'll treat it as a physical.
Oh, very nice. You're going to get overkill there.
So we'll destroy this, getting a token on my haul. He takes 4. Thanks for playing.
Where'd that tough go?
We're not done yet.
Oh, there we go.
And then we'll play a contaminant immunity. And I played Relentless Assault, so that's an aggression card.
That's insane. Heal 3 and a tough. Her cards are good too. Dude, we're playing like some of the best heroes in this game.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
You can feel the difference, can't you?
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my god.
Heal 3. It's a protection card, so she gets a second token. And also a tough.
I took all the tokens because I've got energy barriers.
Okay. All right.
All right, let's stand them up.
Stand him up.
Wow. Okay. I don't know how this works. Oh, I got the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Wong. Okay, Wong seems good. Yeah, Wong, you're good.
Michael's saying, yeah, this is a dream team.
This is crazy.
Someone's saying that they think we'll finish the game before we get max value to hold.
Art Bassler picked up the core game just now. Asmodee, you can phone that one in.
Yeah.
Anytime you would like to reward us for those marketing efforts. You know, door's always open.
Yeah.
Door's always open.
Why Ben? Oh, max efficiency. I would love to see that happen. Stay tuned. We're about to make your dreams come true.
2 on the main. Ultron swinging at you. You're tough.
We're going to get a drone.
Right.
I'm tough, so it soaks the attack, but it still gets a boost card. +2. Cool. This drone, I'll let it hit me. Hit me.
Okay. Attacking me. I'll allow it.
You get a drone.
Drone on. What do we got? 3 plus what?
+2.
5 total. Okay. Let me decide here. Now, we have a bunch of replacement effects, as Fab would call them. And I don't know if... I think they stack up normally. All right, so we're just going to do energy barrier, 1 of those. Can I kill your drone, or do you want me to save that?
It's fine.
Okay, I'll kill that drone with that energy barrier. And then
Oh, there went the van.
I've got 4. I'm going to shield spell. When you would take any amount of damage, discard that many from the top of your deck. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave 1. Take that into next turn.
What? That's
Yeah.
what that does?
That's what that does, yes. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, discard that many cards from the top of your deck to prevent all damage from the attack. But only if you're Mystic.
You get all the good cards.
It's crazy.
Okay.
It's offensive.
Bad cards?
All right, get on that subscription, man. That's where it's at. That's where the kids are.
You're first. Bad cards.
Oh wait, this drone attacks into Charlie and gets retaliated. Charlie takes a damage. That's what I'm going to do forever. This is my bad card. Zap. You're lucky you didn't get that. When revealed, take indirect damage equal to the number of energy resources in your hand. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's actually amazing that that happened at that moment.
4 indirect damage. I'm going to put 2 on Charlie. I don't know. Charlie's
He's got to retaliate, man.
Yeah, that's true.
You have 2 drones out. You take the first attack. He kills the next attack.
So I'm taking 4. I go to 7 of 10. How am I going to heal myself?
You got energy barriers, dude.
Oh.
Prevent 3, take 1, send 3 at Ultron.
No, I want to do it efficiently, you know?
I mean, it's a drone killer. It's crazy.
I know, but we keep... Do you want me to kill it? Can I kill your drone? No, we've already killed all the drones.
Yeah, they're gone, dude. We're so good at killing drones.
I'm killing so many drones.
Yeah.
Should I start killing the big drone? Ultron himself?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can take that much damage. You could, like, prevent 2, take 2, so it's in the middle. I know you like your mid-range.
Oh, I've got a med team right here. That's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to need more, though. I need more. That also means I can heal Charlie. Okay, I guess damage is damage, isn't it? Turn to wild. But then we also want to play Crimson Bands. Okay, this gets different. Now, hold on a second. Can you confuse next turn?
Mm-mm.
All right, we're just going to do it. 3, and I'm going to put 1 on Charles.
Ultron took it.
Thanks.
My bad, Kern.
Mm-hmm.
Storm attack. Each drone minion engaged with hero attacks. If no attacks are made this way, put the top card of your deck into play as a drone minion. We like the style.
Mm-hmm.
All right, token passes to me. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hey. Hey, hey. Hey.
He just keeps going. Hey.
Hey.
All right, let's use finesse. We're gonna play.
It don't make no sense.
Justice served. Get a token. I'm gonna thwart for 2 on the main scheme. My trigger Justice served to discard it and ready my hero.
Why don't you get rid of Haywire, dude? It's scaring me.
Because I have to discard something with printed cost. Take 2 indirect. I don't know why I haven't done that. Honestly.
Don't do it on Hulk, though.
I just put it right here. I'm not. He's max value 10.
We're axing for 25. Now, is there only 1 card in your deck?
Yeah.
So you would know what it is if you counted your discard pile.
There's no way I'm doing that.
Why don't you just look at it then?
Look at what?
You could very easily know what the last card of your deck is. We know that feasibly you could look at your discard pile and figure it out if you cared to do it. So just look at the card.
I can't just look at the card.
I'll look at it. Just look at the card.
I don't want to look
You would know what the card is.
But I don't.
It's open information at this point, right? I know what this card is. How? Do you want me to do it in front of you?
You have a bigger brain than I have. Obviously.
This card is Get Behind Me.
All right, let me see if I can figure it out. Oh, he's so wrong. Oh my god.
I thought there was 3 in there. I guess I only put 2 in at the final deck list there. My bad, man. My bad. My bad.
All right, so it's not an aspect card, or it's not a signature card.
Oh, there's a drone. You wouldn't know.
Yeah. See?
You'd have a 50-50 shot, though. But you could determine if both of the unknown cards are fists for Hulk.
It's too much work.
Easily.
Well, I'll tell you what I will do. I'll punch the drone.
There you go. Now you can know for sure.
Put a token on my thing.
Yeah, just look at it, man.
All right, let me just look.
Just look at the card.
Hold on.
It's the same thing.
I just want to see if I can do the work. We're here to play the game. If I were in a tournament...
This isn't playing the game. This is a spreadsheet. This is accounting work.
If I were in a tournament, I would be doing exactly this. If the game rules allowed me to do
This is not a tournament, though. This is 2 people trying their best to have a good time.
10.
Making it very difficult.
Hold on. 11. 11 aggression. 9, 10. So it's a justice card.
Okay, great. Great.
It's not running interference. It's not justice served. It's not heroic intuition. It's not power of justice. What else is in my deck? Knock ban.
I gotta tell you, I'm definitely glad you're taking the time to do it the right way.
Do you have that list pulled up?
Look at the card.
No, I just want to see if I can solve it. It'll be so much greater if I solve
There's
it.
not even a challenge. It's just like you're filing a tax return. Just put the numbers in the right boxes. This is busy work.
Nope. This is justice. You can't play the aspect and not play by the rules. You know what? I think it's for justice.
You had 2 for justice in there, didn't you? Or 1?
There's only 1 on my discard pile. How many's in that list?
One's in the list, but I swear you had 2.
I think there's 2 in the list.
There's 1 in the
Let me
list.
see the list.
It says 1 right there.
No, for justice too.
Oh.
Not the power of justice. It's for justice.
Oh.
It's a lightning card.
I was trying to bamboozle you there a little bit.
That's not max value.
No, you can't use Hulk on that. There's not even any drones out. There never will be. We've over-droned. We've over-teched.
That's fine. I just have to wait till I have the physical.
Yeah, I mean, it could literally never get there.
We will.
But you still got a 2 for 5 already. So, like, you're already in the
and
money.
a body on the table.
In the money. Ouch.
Hey, there's a thing there. Oh, don't
I
you
like
see?
Ryan here. Spider-Woman's strategy is to bore Ultron to death.
Yeah. Self-propelled glide. Let's get this stuff in my discard.
Hold on, let me do my research before I glide off of this building.
We're going to play Jessica Drew's apartment. I'm going to punch for 2 on Ultron. And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Wow. All that.
Hey, if you're going to get max value, you got to put in the work.
Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Well, I'm going to hold on to this med team. Unfortunately, I'm going to get rid of Wong, which I know everybody loves Wong.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do this and take 2.
But I don't really.
Don't like that risk at all.
What's happening?
Taking 2 indirect to get rid of that thing.
All right. So we're going to play the Eye of Agamotto. Pitch 2 there. We've almost built the kit. First run through. Then we're going to Eye plus discard Wong to play the Crimson Bands of Sitoric. Stun an enemy and do 7.
Glorious.
So we'll go 10 and we'll add 3.
I got you.
And 2 more there.
Okay,
And get the old stun there. Aren't I the first player?
I'm the first. You were the first player.
But weren't you toughed? Didn't you tough the first
did it
attack?
backwards.
We did it backwards.
I gave you the encounter card correctly because I realized it.
Oh, okay. So wait, I'm helping you now? What are you going to do for me? I don't want to take this attack.
Well, it's a quality problem.
And I gotta. I hope you enjoy the help.
We are on a team, aren't we? I stunned him earlier.
Look at the card, man. Just look at the card.
Wait, do we get to see this?
Yeah, let's look at that. The Vapors. I can do it again, technically, because I got my cloak. Choose a status and replace it with a different status. We can make Ultron tough or confused, I suppose. I don't have any need to do that.
If I'd known that, I would have gone down to Alter Ego.
But you're the first player.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way to know. I'm gonna kill that thing.
Do you have something to? Do you have a reason? Do you?
Say what? Clip it. Put that time code there.
There's nothing funnier than people doing that.
Trying
honestly.
to get a bug?
Just like.
Man, can I tell you a funny story about bugs real quick?
Should I go to Alter Ego or not? Do you want to take? What are you gonna do if? Because you'll get the stun, and then he'll scheme, and I think we'll lose. So we can't do that until he's confused.
I think you gotta throw Charlie under the bus here.
I could turn that into a confusion if I wanted to.
That would be.
But then you would get attacked, and I don't feel like you have any tools to deal with that. And we've got a 2 bonus card turn coming up. So we need all the help we can get here.
Yeah, I feel like Charlie's just going to be the blocker on the street. And then Spider-Woman will block next if she has to.
Yeah. Okay, then Doctor Strange is going to sadly...
I forgot about Combat Train. I have an extra damage.
Great. Yeah, Vapors is why people like Wong, yeah. I think that's totally fair. But do you keep Wong or do you keep a med team? Because, it's a healing deck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to keep Wong then. I'll play Wong next turn.
I'm still waiting for you to start healing me.
I know, it's a healing deck. That's what I kept saying. It heals the second time through. How about, do you want the Night Nurse? Do you want to heal one there?
Mm-mm.
No?
Save it. If it confuses us or stuns
But there
us-
might not be any of those cards. I'm going to do 1.
Nailed it. Okay.
Sure. Okie dokie.
PMK saying keep one. I kind of agree with that. All right, I get a free 99 card. I think you're going to get one.
I guess. Draw 1.
We're looking for pheromones. If I can go down to Alter Ego, it's going to be crazy. Because I'm going to get the Hall of Heroes and the apartment trigger.
Now, I can always turn that stun into a confuse. And it can carry to the next turn if you really need that.
Yeah, we'll see if I need it. I wouldn't have been able to do that this time. Chris, Wong. You keep Wong.
I don't know, man. Everybody's got these preconceived ideas. You know
We
what
did the research.
3 for 6.
We knew
Boom.
what the card was.
Yeah. You did it. Congratulations.
I'm never that player, but I really kind of just wanted to see if I could do it. Okay.
Part of the strength, you just get 6-card hands.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good.
Well, if you start with that card in play, it's wild. All right. So he's going to try to attack me and fails. Thank you, Doctor Strange. He's going to attack you and create a drone.
Okay. Well, let's see. Is it Charlie's time? I've still got 3 on the barrier. I can start sniping drone. Yeah, bring him on.
2 plus 1 is 3 plus 0. And there goes the advance.
Energy, energy, energy. You know what? 1 energy. I'm going to take 2.
Yeah, I like that. Where's the one going back?
The 1's going to the drone.
We built this city.
We can put it on the drone, or, I mean, Charlie's got to do something here, doesn't he? We could also just have Charlie retaliate the drone. Do 1 to Ultron. Let's do that. We'll do 1 to Ultron.
And you take 1 from the drone?
Yeah. No, Charlie does. Yeah, Charlie does.
All right. Bad cards. We each get a bonus. See how this goes. There should be 2 threat on this game, too.
Yeah, sure.
Upgraded drones. Attach the Ultron drone.
That's a bad
environment.
one, isn't it?
Each face-down drone gets +1 attack, +1 health. Spend 1 of each resource type. Discard this card as an action.
We need to get rid of that.
Android Efficiency. When revealed, each player puts the top card of the deck and play face-down and engage with them as a drone.
Ultron doing work here now.
He's done playing games.
Android efficiency. We get more drones. Top card. Woo-wee. Here comes the swing. Nope. Advanced. Ultron drone coming into play. When he's defeated, you get another drone. And he's a 2/2, yeah? Each drone. Oh, it's only face downs. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now we got some work to do. Over to you, Magician.
Huh.
Hulk will really load him up and knock him down here.
Okay. What kind of invocations should I expect? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I'm going to keep this mansion, though. All right, let's play Wong.
I might get rid of that upgraded thing. Just so you're aware.
Good hand, huh?
You know.
3 here.
Slow this, slow that.
Actually, I suppose I'll just use the eye. Keep 1 of these cards. I'm going to keep this one. Okay.
I do have 6 cards, and I should not.
I'm going to Wong to discard the top card of the Invocation deck. Images of Icon. Confuse the villain and remove 4 threat from a scheme. Place this card in the Invocation deck. Well, I'll see about doing that. I will exhaust Doctor Strange to play Images of Icon.
Okay.
With the 1 here. Confuse the villain and remove 4 from a scheme.
The value.
Let me get a new card up here. 7 Rings of Ragador. Give 3 characters a tough status card.
Wow. It's pretty good.
That's a tremendous number of characters.
Yeah, your allies can get tough. They can block.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 total. I can have tough here.
Don't think I need it.
I can give it to you, though. I guess I can just do me. All right, I'm not gonna waste.
Did you remove the
this.
threat already?
Yeah, with the icon thing.
Value.
Unless you need it. I mean,
No,
I just have so much to do.
I don't need it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do toughs all over the place for sure. That's kind of the
Load them up, dude.
load them up. All right, pitch 1 for the 7 rings, and then I reshuffle this, right? This is crazy. This is really, we're certain this is how this works.
Someone's saying if you give Hulk a tough, you actually could give him the opportunity to do 30 damage.
Yeah, we're doing that. I mean, right away.
Actually, if you had healing, you have the healing in your deck, right? Or is your mid to first aids?
I do. I know I have med teams.
Technically, we could get infinite value.
For he could swing for 5 forever till the end of the game. Okay, so then we shuffle this up.
I'm just here to get 30 in value. We're gonna track it actually. Per token, it's a 5 damage swing. Just here so we don't get fined.
You know, I've got a lot of drones, and I don't feel great about that.
It's alright. We're gonna get some whole value out of here.
But they're all +1 unless you get rid of the thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna get rid of the thing. Yeah, and then hopefully we'll hit a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Although that would be bad with all your tough tokens.
Yeah, it would be bad.
No lightning bolts today.
No lightning bolts, unless I can play this after you've done all your stuff.
But also, like, you'll take care of all the drones.
There are 2 though, unless you get rid of it.
Yeah, it's gonna be gone. You'll deal with the drones.
Oh yeah, it'll be a firefight. Yeah,
It'll be a drone party.
All right, let's see what this is. The vapors. Okay. And you have to exhaust Doctor Strange to play the invocation. Yes. So I exhausted to do it, and then I cloaked and exhausted to do it again. And I think that's all.
All right.
Done.
Let's
Finn.
Use this ability. I'll discard all the rainbow. Get rid of this. We
Very
will.
Good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Pay 1 for counterattack. Gives me a token. I'm gonna punch. No, we won't. Hold on.
Feels strangely familiar, doesn't it, to be back here in Ultron land?
No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm gonna just punch a drone. Get a 3rd token on the hall. Then we're gonna go.
He's confused, you know,
here.
so you can alt ego too.
That's what I'm
It's
doing.
good stuff.
We're gonna play a counterattack using this. I'm gonna go down. Let's look at the top card of my deck with my ability. It is a lightning. Tough makes me not use it, but it would be a
It'd be a bamboozler here.
bamboozler.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and use the apartment. It says, search the top 5 cards of my deck for an aspect card, add it to my hand. So,
Nice.
we're going to get a Justice Serve. Shuffle these back in. I'm going to play Justice Serve with this card in hand. And then I'll pass to you.
Nice. Everything ready is, and hopefully my tough status token will pay off. Okay, And I'm coming in with 7 cards, or 6 cards. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. We don't mind that.
This is going to be wild. I'm about to have a 10 plus card hand myself.
Beautiful. And so far, Hulk is a 2 for 5. Let's keep track.
Dude,
you know, keep track.
We got this. All right, 2
on the
threat
main.
All right, he's attacking you, so you get a drone.
I get a drone.
He's attacking you for 6 right now.
Yeah. I think Charlie is going to do that because I'm scared that there's going to be something weird that knocks the tough status token off, and then I die.
Sure. I like it.
But then Charles loses his chance to retaliate against a drone.
But like, you let one drone hit you. Oh, you have a tough.
Yeah, no, then I'll clear all 3 and,
Yeah.
and pop them back. Right.
You actually won't even need to clear 3.
I'll Charlie it.
Yeah.
He's tough.
6 plus 3.
Woo, knock the tough off. Don't retaliate. Yeah.
We did it. Yeah.
Then Advanced Ultron Drone will attack me. I want Energy Barrier to kill it.
He's got 4 life.
Oh.
But you can kill one of these things.
Yeah. So let's do it in order. This guy attacks, Energy Barrier to kill it.
Oh, I was saying you could kill one of the things that hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah, we should do that, right? I mean, it's the same, right? This thing attacks, you kill this thing attacks, you do 1 to it or this guy.
Yeah, I mean,
So
technically,
end up killing 2 drones.
You could block this one, kill this one. Block this one, kill this one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Only
you still
take
have
2
attack
attacks.
marks,
Let's do it that way.
Yeah. And then if
2 and 2. There's 1 med team in the can. These guys have attacked.
is Energy Barrier the kind of card that auto goes away?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, we did that. And then it's over to you.
Okay, he's confused.
That's right.
Appreciate your
That's right.
your service.
Okay. And then bad card. Rage of Ultron. I think that's really bad, right?
What's it say?
Ultron attacks you. Discard the top card of your deck for each damage dealt by this attack.
None. You're tough, right?
Yeah. Or I could take it to Charlie. Do you do damage in excess of their health? I don't think you do.
Don't have a clue.
I don't think you do. All right, yeah, he can swing at the good doctor.
You'll get a drone.
Wait, he's still a million, right?
Yeah.
So this could be problematic. We should
Well,
put it
it's
on
2,
Charlie.
3, 4. Does it count?
Yeah, it counts him too.
5. I mean, if there happens to be a card that gets through tough, I guess.
Like deal 1 indirect, or deal 1 direct damage, or something like that.
I'd be very surprised.
Charlie already defended, so I don't even have the choice. So yeah, so we gotta do Doctor Strange here.
Just +2.
Okay. Tough call.
Right, my bad card. Advance.
Oh no.
Don't have a cancel in the
I
pocket?
sure don't. No.
All right, 2 plus 0. They escape by the hair on the chinny chin.
Chin.
Oh, you know what? This guy would have schemed, so we should have 1 more on there.
Wow.
In fact, it was such an unbelievable moment.
That's crazy.
All right, first player taking passes.
Yeah.
I'm sniping it. Watch this, man. First, do I look now or later? I look now. I'm going to use your ability to look at the top card of my deck. It's a lightning.
It's pretty solid.
I think now. Well, do you care about Charlie?
I don't care about Charlie, not at all.
All right. Hulk is going to punch Big Man. Or you may punch this guy. Yes, I know. Clear him.
Yeah.
1. So we'll leave 3 there. This tough takes care of this damage. I'll discard the top card of my deck. It's a lightning. So to each character.
Yeah.
Himself included.
Himself included. Still high value.
Yeah. So all of them will take 1.
So here's the thing.
It's 5 actually.
When it's defeated, the engaged player puts the top card of their deck into play face down.
We can definitely string that out.
Can we string it? Are you sure? I don't
string it
think
out.
you can possibly do it like that.
I think it's 1 at a time.
So like, no.
I remember this moment actually. We can ask chat.
Okay. So he takes 3 from the punch. Then this triggers. Everything takes 1. We resolve 1 here. And then this interrupt says when it's defeated, put the top card into play.
Yeah.
So you're saying we can then keep the lightning chain going.
For sure we get rid of these. Plus he takes 1. Which by the way is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the lightning and 3 from the attack. So I'm gonna do this for reference. These are 5s. And then these are 13 values so far.
And then there's 1 pending on Doctor Strange.
1 here.
And there's 1 potentially pending here.
We'll see what chat says.
Pretty sure the damage only happens once, says GT Line. That's how it has to work. This game doesn't have a stack. They can't possibly. It should take out the other minion you just put in because it's an interrupt. So it interrupts the sequence.
Yeah, I thought. I don't know the technicals, but I think it works.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
That's what we needed to see. Yoda's hut. It's Yoda.
Yeah. 14 value right now out of my 2 cost. This end. Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do is
Doctor Strange. Should I take 1 or should I barrier it? I'm just gonna take 1. I think I'm gonna end up in Alter Ego. Is that okay?
Definitely okay. Actually.
Do we have the tools?
Oh,
okay.
We have the tools. Hall of Heroes.
Yeah, we kill them all. Apparently, it works.
Drawing 3.
I can take care of all this thwart also.
Okay. Jessica Drew's apartment. Let's look at the top 5. Look real quick at my stack of cards. Yeah, sure. Gonna put the Power of Justice in my hand.
David, you can check the description of the video to find the link to the randomizer. Or if you want to use Justice Served, I guess you can mess with that if you want.
Do you have stuff to do if I do?
This is discarded, yeah. Yeah, I got plenty to do. I can always do stuff.
I just didn't know if it was like, because I could probably not do that if I didn't want to do that. Let me just look.
Yeah, I'll have stuff to do, because I'll probably be able to cast this spell as well. Spell as well?
I mean, this is just disgusting.
What are you up to over there?
I drew 4 extra cards, so I'll need 1 second.
Call in an action? Wong.
Sure. Go ahead.
I've got a stun in the pocket.
All right.
Wow.
Check this out.
What are you? Who are you, Doctor Strange, man?
Let's play Van.
Oh, let's go. This one goes out to Van.
Man. Let's play the counterattack on you. Don't forget that. I get a token.
Wicked. Van gave us a sup, fellas, whenever we played the Van. So I think that's appropriate. Very nice.
Let's play Pheromones. Which is a leadership card. So I'll get another token. He's going to be stunned and confused.
Beautiful.
And then
Ricky Spanish Lovers. I like to watch you guys when I write. You should rename your streams to 2 nerds play card games behind you in the library while you study ASMR.
I dig it. In the library.
In the library.
I need more books.
Yeah.
Minis Finesse. We're going to play...
It don't make no sense.
Contaminant Immunity. So I'll heal 3, get a tough, and get my 4th token.
You're better than Doctor Strange.
It's really crazy.
You've got 4 tokens?
So she's at +4 to all of her
Plus
stats.
combat training.
Yeah. So she's going to attack for 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5. And then I'll self-propel glide. So we're ready. Attack for 6 more. So he's going down to 7.
Ah, we've gotten stronger since we last met, Mr. Ultron.
Also, now I'm heroic. And technically, actually, before I do that, I could Justice Serve, clear that, and ready, so it wouldn't cost me anything but this card. That's what I was saying. If you have...
Why don't you do that then?
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do it if, like, the cards in your hand only allowed... That's what you could do.
Even if I just discarded those cards, the board state would be the same.
Yeah, except for I would still have that thing for next time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I got things. So what I'll be doing is I'll be playing an Avengers Mansion with Strength, a Blink Power Protection, and an Astral Protection. Actually, I'll use both these Astrals in case I draw a protection card. Okay. And... yeah, Astral won't matter, so we'll hold on to the resource. Let's go Avengers Mansion. Draw a card. Ooh, hello. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So then let's go I plus...
I'm with you, Torres, saying Spider-Man can somewhat easily get to +4 attack. I'll never understand why they didn't print Hulk's hero to be a base 5 attack.
We don't want to play Crimson because you're already stunned. We're too good at all these things. We're too good at it. It's too much. Okay, things that can happen. Things that can happen. I can cycle, but I can't play a spell. Discard the top. I can't play. So I can't play that spell. I could stand up a few times, which is fine. I can take another draw, which I think I'll do. Okay, so let's just do, over here, I guess we'll just do 1 damage over there. And then we'll cloak, stand up. We'd love to play the Crimsons, but we don't need to. Roll down to Alter Ego.
He's going into surgery.
I'll have used the eye to save this card. Why not? Since it's hero only. Then we'll play Sanctum, Sanctorum. We will exhaust it, put a spell from discard into my deck, and draw a card. A Magic Blast or Protective. I'm going to get a Protective Ward. I feel like the key here is just don't lose. You know?
We're in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
The real key is getting 25 value out of this guy.
That's really the game, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm at 14. I need to get 11 more value.
I'm going to draw a card.
In 3 swings. I mean, it's inevitable.
And then...
it's just so great because you actually took the time to explain the Hulk math on this particular video.
yeah, we were going to make it happen, aren't we? And then I'm going to recover 3. And I'm going to be pretty inefficient here.
All right.
I could play some magical enhancements, but that would have been good for you a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and... Are you going to be in a situation where you do that again, or was that like your power turn, your Super Saiyan turn there?
I mean, that I have to be starting Alter Ego with 3 counters here, so it's going to be a minute before
So I'm going to discard that and then draw back up to 7.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't that one thing is +1 when you're in hero form or something?
What's that? Which one?
The...
Oh, one hero form. Yeah, you're right. So just 6.
I
2,
ran into that with
3,
Scarlet Witch.
4, 5, and 6. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Okay.
The bad stuff. 2-1.
Yep.
Attacking you, stunned.
Yeah.
Confused me.
We did it.
Pretty crazy.
Repair sequence. Ultron heals 2 damage for each drum minion engaged with you. If no damage was healed this way, again search. Invasion AI. When revealed, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck.
Don't care.
That's going to be 1 we'll want to clear.
Assault. Surge.
Oh man, it just worked out.
Master plan. 4th round on each side scheme. If there aren't any, reveal them until there is one.
Perfect. We have one.
Oh, we do.
Came out of the evasion hand.
Oh, okay. So we got work to do there.
But it's perfect.
Do you have the answer? Is that what you mean?
I mean, it's just like actually something to do with threat removal stuff, which we didn't previously have. All right, over to you. I can remove some amount. I know it's vague and unconvincing.
Okay, I'm going to start with Sanctum. Put a spell in and draw a card. I'm going to choose... let's do Astral Projection. It's going to go in. Drawing that here could be big. Considering that side scheme. Recanted Forger is rightly saying 2 for 7 is great value even without stun. That's what makes that card bananas, because the value here is going to be undeniable.
B-A-N-A.
Oh man, what a good combo. Oh, I like this a lot. Okay.
Yeah, because I've also got tough, so we're just going to nuke his next turn too.
I think I'm going to go ahead and... What do you think about Mansion? How are you on cards? Would one card make a big difference? Or could you find something that was notable?
One card specifically doesn't make a difference.
None.
Unless it's a 2 for...
I can't assume that. All right, let's... I'm going to go ahead and recover. Make sure. I kind of feel like that's right.
I don't know, dude.
But it's because I've got a bunch of standing this turn. All right.
I like that.
Let's just roll up. 3's fine, right? 3's fine.
Everything's all right.
Then let's go... Plain Energy. Exhaust for the Crimson Bands.
We're going to 3, baby.
Yeah. Stun.
Each drone minion gets +1 attack and +1 hit point. Ultron cannot take damage while a drone minion is in play. When revealed, search the deck and discard power for Ultron's imperative side scheme.
How much health did he have?
6.
Okay, that's fair.
And reveal it, shuffle the encounter attack. So, let me go get this. Imperative.
Yikes. It's about to get wild up in here, man. It's about to be Doctor Strange off the chains. He's so good. He's so good. Why is he so good? Why is magic so good when superpowers exist? You know, that's the whole thing. Superpower, you know?
Ultron's imperative, right?
Yeah. It's not in there?
I don't know. Man.
Did we fail? Have we been playing a fake game the whole time?
Oh, there it is. Comes in with 4.
Did you? Yeah. So we got to get rid of these things.
Yeah. When revealed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck into play face down and gives them as draw minions. Yeah, we do got to get rid of these things. Agreed.
Okay. Resolved. Then we will Eye of Agamotto, Master of the Mystic Arts. I'm sorry. Cloak to stand. Eye of Agamotto to play. Oh, wait, I don't have to do that. That's right. Master of the Mystic Arts, I draw 3 and it stays there. Give me an extra encounter card if you would, please, sir. Thank you. Okay, then... Perfect. He's stunned already. Then we will exhaust, pay 1, or no, sorry, pay 0 for Winds of a Tomb again.
Can't
Draw
stop,
3
won't
more.
stop.
1.
Here's your button. Is that a bonus card?
That's the one I already took.
Okay.
Yeah, I just was doing it ahead
What
of
is
time.
happening? Yeah, and he's at 54.
2, 3.
You know what? We rarely get to use it, but I love this 50 side on this token. I know you can't see it.
Yeah, it looks awesome, doesn't it? Okay, then let's start with Ever Vigilant off of Power Protection. That's going to remove 2 from the main and stand.
Cool art. How's everyone doing out there?
Then,
Checking in. We're locked in. We're locked into that map.
yeah. Let's go. Okay, what are we ultimately going to do here? This is kind of dead value.
And we got any big plans tonight?
This
Monday
is dead
night.
value. Yeah, big night for plans, huh?
Monday night is just like nothing. No one does anything on Monday nights.
Yeah.
When we first opened our store back in 2012, our schedule was 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. 8-hour shift, right? Forgetting that you have to clean the store before you open. And then the weekend, it was 12 hours on Saturday, 6 hours on Sunday. And didn't take us very long to understand. People don't like doing things on Mondays. Tell you that. I will tell you that. William said, I'm going to see Thor tonight. It's enjoyable. I enjoyed it. No spoilers, Torres. No spoilers.
Okay, we're gonna take the long odds on this one. All right, we're gonna exhaust Doctor Strange for the 7 rings.
That's pretty thematic. So on William on Marvel Monday is going to see a Thor movie. Thor movie.
That's pretty cool. 3 tough status tokens. Let's put 1 on me.
Come on.
1 on Hulk.
Yeah, of course. I already have one.
You already got 1. So 1 on
You
Wong.
can't touch this, robot.
Of course, we get to the images.
Let me see if I got more pheromones in here. Pheromones is the craziest card. Every time I see it, I'm just like, oh my gosh.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Ever Vigilant.
Well, I've been saying Monday's my night means all the game stores are closed. Yeah. We could have done some research and figured that one out. Why do you think all these stores are closed on Mondays? Man, we were dumb.
Images of Icon.
We had a lot to learn. Still do. Long way to go.
Confuse the villain and remove 4 from a scheme.
Oh my goodness.
Get rid of this guy.
You're just so good at this game.
Yeah, dude, I'm so good.
I'm so impressed. I guess I'll clear that other one. Unless you do. Can you get that one too?
I can get close.
I may just go grab a tea or something. I've been, this is day 28 with no coffee.
Very nice.
Yep. Starting to explore loose leaf tea.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. I had it late last week for the first time. In Oklahoma, we have a lot of purveyors of sweet tea, which is where you take not that great tea and you dump sugar in it until it tastes good. And I grew up, we always had sweet tea around. Like it was big pitchers of sweet tea.
Just sugar water.
And then I had one drink of this and I was like, that's what tea's supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
It blew my mind.
Yeah.
It's so good. If you have any tea recommendations, loose leaf tea, please let me know. On the lookout. Lower caffeine counts, please. I'm trying not to go to the moon actively these days. I've had my time and space.
How do you feel about that 10 there?
On that?
Yeah. How much can you conceivably get off of that?
I can remove...
Also, are you going to be readying a lot this turn?
I am going to be readying once.
Okay. Let me see what that looks like. I'm going to actually drop this in for this.
If you give me a +1,
yeah,
I'm going to remove... I can remove all 10.
Okay, then if you're not removing, you're swinging.
No. I'm removing either way, but I can essentially only remove 9 left to my own devices.
Okay. What about these drones? How are you feeling about these drones? What about these drones?
He's confused. I'll go down to Alter Ego and verify my Hulkster.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I can just clear them out.
But they're 2 now. They're 2 health. The Hulkster clearing out is good. Wasn't that right? Wasn't there something that made that happen on this little thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can't take damage while this is happening, you know?
So...
All right, I'm going to just ask for project. Choose a scheme, remove 3 from that scheme. Look at the top card of the encounter deck, if you would, please.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. For each boost icon, 1. So remove 4. It's clean.
That's great.
And then I'll leave you to your devices. Magical enhancements for the turn there.
Perfect.
Courtesy your boy D Strange.
Yeah, the whole D Strange.
And then Wong is going to save his tough status token.
Yeah. We're going to finesse, discard a card, play run and interference. We have 2 threat from the... Oh, wait. That's a main scheme card. Hold on. I'm not doing that. I'm rethinking my life.
Mm-hmm.
Still fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I need to remove 6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If Wong's got to do 1, he can. He absolutely can. Cleaned her right up, though. Also, Hulk can 1-2 punch these guys if there's a
Yeah, I can.
if there's a nice
It's a shame my Hall of Heroes doesn't count that.
physical up there. Yeah, no, it's not you though, man. Hulk isn't you. Come on, you're Spider-Woman. It's very simple. You is defined as anything that is you, like, if you don't think about it too hard. Like, you're not your attachments. Well, I suppose in the game you are that, actually.
We're back. It's Marvel Monday officially.
I'm not this shirt.
So good. It's so
Am I
good.
even this bag of bones? You know?
I don't know anymore, man.
Who are you in the grand scheme of
All
things?
right, let's do it this way.
Do you need this body to be you? If, for instance, if I could pull off a, what's that movie with the body swap, mom to daughter or daughter to mom? Lindsay Lohan, is that who it is? Or the other redheaded one?
Lindsay Lohan was in the twin swap.
Yeah, what is that one?
Parent swap?
I don't see very good movies. Parent swap, so you can imagine why I thought it was daughter and mom.
Yeah.
It's not that?
There is a movie where I think the daughter and mom switch bodies.
Yeah.
But there's also the Lindsay Lohan, the twins meet at camp, and they go back to the opposite houses.
Oh, no, I'm talking about a genuine body swap. They're in different bodies.
There is that movie.
So, for instance, if you inhabited my body and I inhabited your body, can you conceive of that?
Yeah, I'm there.
If you can conceive of it, then your body has nothing to do with who you are. Right?
Except for the fact that...
Who's going to go into the other body then?
That's hypothetical. Because you've never had an experience that didn't involve you as you in your body.
That's true. That's actually very true.
We actually can't prove whether or not you can separate from your body.
So, supposing that you could go into a machine where you could go, and then you, and now...
It's true, yes.
Isn't
Then
that
you
interesting?
is not also your body. But all empirical evidence points to you is your body and whatever's going on.
Yeah, but your body
inside.
changes. There's an immutable nature of you that has been there since you were 5, and that body is not the same as 5-year-olds.
Right, but if you took that immutable nature outside your body, we don't know that it would still be you.
Yeah. So you're saying your body, as it changes, is still your body? What's the identifiable feature that is yours?
I have no evidence to suggest otherwise.
Anyway, that's why in Marvel Champions U it's difficult to define. I think that's really what they're saying.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, I think that's what they wrote on the whiteboard whenever they defined the rule. So, well, how can we need to put a philosophical conundrum in front of our players.
I'm gonna murder that. Otherwise, how could they ever? I mean, think about how dry the conversations would be if they couldn't have that conversation.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm
We'd
gonna
have to
blow
play
that guy
Marvel
up.
Champions. There you go. Okay.
And it gives me a plus token.
All right, there's a magic blast there. What'd you do that with?
My Venom Blast.
Well, that's a waste of a Venom Blast.
Well, I can't hurt him yet. It has overkill. No, it doesn't. I can't hurt him yet. And I needed to play a card to get this plus bonus.
Yeah.
So I'm +1/+1. I'm thwarting for 3. So I'll thwart for 3 on that scheme.
I see where this goes. You're going to glide.
I am going to glide. Yeah.
I'll just move it all now.
We're going to self-repel glide. We're going to do it again. Then I'm going to go downtown.
This is still here, I guess.
And then we're going to take a peek at the top card of my deck.
Let's take a look.
Here's a question.
Uh-huh.
If I punch there, can I damage Ultron after that?
I think you would punch Ultron. Because you can attack, you just can't damage.
Well, it says after Hulk attacks, discard the top card of
Oh,
your deck.
yeah. So yeah, you can kill that drone and then you're clear for Ultron.
Freaky Friday was the one where the
Freaky
bottom-
Friday, thank you. And who was that? Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee
Curtis. Yeah, I remember that.
Curtis. Yeah.
What's
yeah.
crazy is the number of Switch Places movies that she was in.
Yeah. Was she in multiple? Maybe that's why.
The Parent Swap, right? What is it called?
Parent Trap? That's
Maybe.
a movie name.
Yeah, they try to get their parents together because they want to be sisters and stuff.
That doesn't feel like a body swap. That seems like a nice teen comedy.
It's not about it. They meet at camp and they just literally switch because they're twins. They're like twins separated at birth or something.
Okay, so that's clearly
the Parent
has
Trap.
nothing to do
That's
with
the Parent
body
Trap.
swapping.
That's the Parent Trap. Yeah, that's what I thought you were referencing when she switched with someone.
So she has a full-on metaphysical switch, and then she has just I'm going to go home and presume a different identity switch.
Yeah. I believe that movie is where I learned that
Very diverse catalog.
If you put peanut butter on Oreos, it tastes delicious.
Of course. How could it not?
So good.
It's peanut butter and chocolate, dude. I mean,
so good.
Ooh, had a peanut butter chocolate shake from Brahms probably 6-7 years ago, and it put me in such a delightful coma that I have never done it again.
I can't go back.
I was like, I can only do this when I'm like 85 and ready to sail off.
It's like, this will definitely lead to an early death if I continue down this path. And I knew it. All right. That's back to you.
Thanks.
And so Hulk attacked there. Losing is tough, which is 2 value. So now this is going to go 5.
Here, I'll get you a die.
1. 15, 18, 19. We're at 19 in value.
Already.
Plus 2 here, because I've revealed the physical.
Here's a d20 there.
I discard the physical on top of my deck. So we're going to go...
We're going to need 2 d20s here.
Yeah, so now he's at 21 value.
So you paid 2 for 21.
So far.
Well, that's not very efficient, is it?
He still has 3 health left.
Dedicate this stream to the haters.
It's literally just to prove all of those people wrong.
That's right.
Now, to be fair, you did give me 2 tough tokens.
And to also be fair, had you not looked at the top card of your deck multiple times, Hulk would have been YOLO'd off the board long ago.
We're fixing our odds, but we're just saying there's a small 5, 10, 15, whatever the odds are, percent chance that would happen organically. I also didn't build my deck specifically to avoid that outcome because I knew I had this ability, right?
Yeah, I feel that.
Also, if your intuition was strong enough, you would know when to do it.
Now, there's a statement I'm not sure I agree with. But I love that. I love the idea of that statement for sure. You gotta love that, right? The dream, the promise that somehow you can connect with this kind of
I've been really
underground
wants to,
thread.
You know what would be great? If we could end this with him over at 25 value and totally full of health. Like, no damage on
I can heal him.
Yeah, if we can get him down to 0 damage.
Get him the Night Nurse. Can he? Yeah. Yeah, from a hero only. That's a bummer. Jumanji.
Jared says, almost as good as Blade.
Like Father, Like Son. Face Off. The Change Up. Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman swapping bodies. That's like a dream come true. That's like a perfect movie. Agatha All Along.
Dude, we need to shirts. Art says we make Hulk great again.
Yeah, it's not hard. Just literally take this card and make it a hero. That's all you have to do. Give it 14 health, 3 attack, no thwart, and give it that ability. It's done. It's literally it.
That's really awesome, actually.
Yeah. And then all of his kit is physical resources, or should be. If it's not, whatever. But it should be. And then you just are always doing 2 extra damage. He does 5 every swing, and you can give him combat training.
Base 3 attack, so it's not unfair. But the odds are he's going to get the 2 free damage every turn.
Or you could build a Hulk deck to do AoE damage if you just include lightning bolts. Yeah, it's really frustrating.
It's like such a putt.
I know.
This guy does one thing. He does damage and better than anybody.
Yeah, easy. Done.
Anyways, I digress.
What are we doing?
We'll probably beat that one enough.
Yeah, probably. You mean that horse isn't dead enough?
Yeah, that was dead 2 years ago.
Giant green horse. 2 on the main. Attacks canceled. Thwart is canceled.
Bad cards.
Yeah. God, you looked at that for me. Thank you.
I didn't see it at all. I was in the zone.
You were looking right at it.
The auto zone. See, I have no idea what it is.
Zap.
Zap.
Take indirect equal to number of...
Blank saying The Hot Chick is an awful body swap movie. Have you seen The Hot Chick?
No. Is that that was one of those weird ones with the guy that did trashy movies for a time in the 90s? He's really strange. What's his name?
Oh my gosh.
You remember this guy?
This guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Rob Schneider?
Rob Schneider, yeah. Okay. Miss. hit, miss, hit, miss. 3 indirects.
All right. Well, don't like that on your tough token. Honestly.
So I'll bounce 1.
Does tough happen before that?
No, surely not. Because if it said when I would take damage, and then tough is when I would take damage, so I replace them. It's easy. The rules are very simple. Wong tough, Wong damage. I like to keep myself safe. I can take it all into tough, apparently. My gosh, how does this game work? I don't know. I'll never understand it. I'm just going to listen to anything the chat says.
I want to understand the what's under the...
I can't. Every time I get under there, it's like a rat wheel and like a bunch of tubes.
I'm gonna be honest,
and it's like, I've never worked on an engine like this. To be totally
fair, it's absolutely... The kind of thinking that creates this is how my brain works.
Yeah. And it's quite fun.
Yeah. It's like the underlying system does not need to be necessarily sound as long as we're achieving the thing that we're trying to do.
Yeah, and we're doing it. And so, like, if it weren't for chat, we would just play the game how it was played.
Art saying, y'all could move this to Twitch. I'd tap that sub button.
It's on Twitch at this very second.
It is on Twitch, yeah.
Twitch.tv/Teamcode, etc.
You just can't take more indirect than your leftover.
Okay, so 2 on... so a 3 here, and a tough, or 2 on Wong. Rock the tough, and then a barrier. I'll take it all on strange. Sure. Okay, and then here we have uncertain loyalties for you, Jessica Drew. What does it do?
I can either exhaust or remove it from the game, or I can put 3 threat on the main scheme.
I mean, how bad is it to sit down right now?
That's what I'm calculating. Not that bad. So, you gotta give a man time to think. All right, my cards.
Yeah.
Air static. Force and air when the villain phase condition. Ooh, when the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player with a lightning resource in their hand or on a card they control.
Are you kidding?
Hero action. Choose either discard a card you control with a printed lightning resource or take 2 indirect damage to discard this card.
I hope you do that.
Anybody can do it.
No, but you did it. I mean, you brought it into this world. You're responsible for taking it out. Come on, man.
Repair sequence. Heals 2 for each minute. Nothing was healed this way against Surge. Okay. No drones today. Under fire. Reveal the top card of the encounter deck. Surge.
Ugh, I hate that one.
Assault. Surge. Exhaustion. Exhaust your identity card. Surge.
Oh, who's laughing now? Oh, right.
It's fine. Cut off guard. Reveal this card. Upgrade or support you control.
That Holy Heroes is going, isn't it?
Definitely this.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Is that a supporter upgrade?
It says upgrade right there.
Yeah,
right
so
there.
I suppose it is.
Zax.
It's Zach.
It's Zach. I have a new villain name in a game.
Yeah, you should be an electric guy.
Plus X attack, plus X hit points, where X is equal to the total number of lightning resources on the cards engaged player controls. You counting all your cards every turn?
No, that's just Hulk.
I know.
Hulk. You don't have to do it in your hands.
+1/+1.
It doesn't. Yeah, you don't control cards in your hands.
They have at least 2.
They could be any. They could go anywhere.
Oh, that's a boost card. Okay.
I don't control these.
Want to see a magic trick?
Where'd they go? They walked out on there.
First player token passes.
Is that me? Oh, you have it. Yep, I've got it, rather. I'm the you in that sentence.
Okay.
You want Avengers Mansion, bro?
No, let's just peek at the top card real quick. See if we can get max value here.
Nice. That's Zach's down?
Alright. Hulk is going to...
You don't want to waste that. You have a clean 2 somewhere, a clean 1?
I have a clean 2.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 3 here.
Yeah.
He's going down to 49.
He's a punching bag, man. He's just a Hulk point maker. Ultron means nothing to us.
And then we'll discard the top card of my deck. Oh, it's physical. 2 more damage. Let's go ahead and go to 26. The dream has been achieved. We'll just keep that counter going. We need the counter on the screen. This would have been so epic.
He's only got 2? How is he? Because the tough tokens.
He's taking one more. The
tough tokens.
Yeah, 2 of his activations did no damage to him because you gave him tough. Like a friendly neighborhood person. Let's use Jessica Drew's apartment.
Do what?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm just excited we got to 25. It's just making the point. All right, let's see. Let's just put that there for a second.
I'm going to call in an action.
Okay.
I'm going to Wong. There's not going to be 4 threat worth having, right? And the confusion we don't care about. You're coming up to hero mode, yeah?
Yes. I sure am. Let's grab a lot.
Oh my gosh. I'm so good at this game. I just keep drawing the cards. Calling an action?
You sure?
I have Agamotto and Master of the Mystic Arts. Draw 3.
Oh my goodness. When you play with half your deck in your hand every turn, you can get some stuff done.
Do you want Avengers Mansion? I got it. Plenty to go around.
Yeah, sure. Let's have it. All right, let's flip
Sure,
over.
let's have it.
I'm still just carrying this tough token on Spider-Woman for no reason.
You're getting dunked on, Ultron. Remember the days when you were hard?
Right.
No more. You're not even a thought.
It doesn't matter.
You're nothing to us. Don't worry about the threat on the main scheme.
I'm not. You can't imagine how unworried
You
I
looked
am.
a little worried, to be honest.
All right, let's use finesse.
Don't make no sense.
Let's assault. Getting rid of this. The 2 here and 3 here.
Oh, it's just perfect. Oh my gosh.
And then he clears, so I get a token on my Hall of Heroes.
It's so good. Now, if you played the card, is that you did that, right?
The hero attacks with the attack action card.
Okay.
So yes, I did.
Okay.
Plus I played red cards. We'll get that. Let's play.
I still have an energy barrier from earlier too.
I'm paying that. I'm gonna use. Let's do this better. Power progression to play the Relentless Assault, and then
it's just harder. It's harder with all these cards. Oh, Zax had extra health. How much health did he have? Oh, for Hulk, he had +1, so 1 less on Ultron.
Yeah, that's right.
From the overkill. Thank you, Tainted Catalyst.
Let's go. Pheromones.
How's everybody in Marvel Champions games been going? You guys been having a good time out there?
Gonna be stunned and confused.
It's just fun to put this on and just just execute it. It's really fun.
Need to play yellow.
You just sit here and hang out, We're just having a good time. We're having a good time. I think the randomizer may have totally revolutionized my Marvel Champions experience.
I'm with you on that, actually.
I think it's a randomizer game. I don't care for the campaign as much as I care for the randomizer.
I'm 10 times into that, yeah.
Yeah. You gonna get rid of the air static, please? I gave you the mansion, dude.
Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of it. Easy. Calm your pits, Becca.
I simply suggested it once. Someone's a little defensive
Quake.
about the air static.
Let's attack for 2. And then...
A little guilty about bringing it down to the
2
board.
indirect. I feel nothing. I'm a machine. I feel just nothing.
Are you going to hold that card? I'm so glad that I gave you that mansion.
The card was actually relevant.
Okay.
This is a good thing to hold.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever thought that about Marvel Champions.
You gave me pheromones
Before. That's good.
So
Not the first time.
I chose... I chose not to use every card in my hand so that I could play pheromones instead.
Okay. Fine.
You can't hate it, honestly.
You can't hate it. No.
You know what you also can't hate? Hulk over here giving us 26 value for 2.
He's done more than I have.
Dude,
probably
from
this
now
game.
on, you can link. So you can link to the stream.
We play Winds of Watum for 3 cards.
So how does that read? So you pay 0.
Yeah, you draw 3.
Okay.
That's the idea.
I need a link to every time someone is talking about they don't get the Hulk math. You just link to this video.
I will. I'll do it. It's now the new thing. why does this deck exist? I don't understand it. I'll never get it. Okay, well, okay, so we winsed, and then we're gonna do Ever Vigilant with the Power of Protection. We're gonna stand up, and we're gonna remove 2 from the main scheme. So that's a pretty good start.
You can't scheme me.
You can't scheme me.
Oh, dude. John Schema.
Wow. All right, here's a med team.
John Schema, everybody.
You can't scheme me. That's a fan version that I would definitely play.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, dude, here comes med team healing Hulk for 2. Let's go.
And then, oh my goodness, we're on the journey now. Infinite value.
That's right. We've created a machine.
I'm just picturing his villain card is an empty wrestling ring.
It's like Obligation or whatever.
Oh
Comes
my God.
in. Shadows of the Past is like whenever he was seen. It's like devastating. So stun won't matter, confuse won't matter. So Magic Blast isn't very good here, and this isn't very good here either. So let's play another Energy Barrier since we're here. Okay, there's 3 there. Let's play Victor. What's your vector, Victor? No, you know what? No, we'll go. Do you want more tough? We've got tough everywhere already. Everyone's tough. I can still do it. I guess I'll still do it.
I guess I'll give 3 people tough. It's fine.
7 rings.
You want to give Hulk some tough?
Yeah, Hulk's getting tough. I'm getting tough.
If you heal him next turn and he activates, I will literally have gotten back to full health.
I got a tough. Your Hulk gets a tough, and your Quake gets a tough.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Tough them up, boys. And then I'll change one of those. I'll stun Hulk. You know, wouldn't that be funny?
Just for kicks.
I guess let's stand Doctor Strange. Yeah,
I guess.
that's fine.
Start punching.
Yeah. I'm just going to pay 3 for a Magic Blast. I'm going to hope for a Lightning Bolt.
What happens?
Deal 5 to an enemy, and then discard the top card of my deck. Depending on the thing, it can stun, confuse, deal 2 damage, or all of the above. It is going to confuse the enemy who's already confused. But it was 5 damage, so. And then we'll do 1 more to make 6 total damage.
Down to 39.
All right.
End around.
I'm just gonna. I'll take a Night Nurse heal there.
YOLO.
Why not? Okay. Boom. Boom. Now we're just hanging. You know, it feels cool. We're in control. And we're just dunking. Now this is dunking. All right. Give me a extra card if you would, please, over there.
Uh-oh.
That's the first time through?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's because he doesn't take turns.
Oh, right. We stun locked in. Isn't that how you're supposed to beat Ultron? How did we know?
Yeah.
What a good random team to do this with. My gosh.
Worked out.
Thank you, Randomizer.
So now 3 threat are going to go on this game.
Mm-hmm.
Shuffle this out.
I gotta tell you, we have been surveilling him so effectively.
Can you imagine these 2 in a surveillance van? Just like watching. Got our eyes on that robot.
As Doctor Strange is like speaking to different multiverses. Okay, great. My gosh, this deck's fantastic. Team effort on this one.
No, I pulled a Steven.
You put him upside down?
Yeah, halvesies.
Added here, clear both the tokens. Wait, he's gonna actually attack one of us. You get stun token. Ultron attacks me.
Tough.
With tough.
You get a drone. Which I kind of want so that I can get this 3rd counter on All Heroes.
Cool.
Asking for a friend.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the attack. Give me a rando. There's no weird undefended stuff in here that we know about?
Nope. +1.
Okay. Here's the tough. Drone attacks. I'm gonna energy barrier twice back into Ultron. Oh wait, he can't take damage.
You can.
I can, but that's your Hall of Heroes token.
It's true.
Are you going to go to Alter Ego after you do it?
Yeah, because he's confused.
Wow. I'll take 2.
Sacrifice for the team.
Yeah. Sacrifice the body.
Back cards?
Yeah.
Attached to my identity, treat the printed resource of each card in my hand as a lightning bolt. Over to you. Haywire.
That's pretty cool. Wait, that's a different haywire. Oh, yeah. Remember that now. Android efficiency. Each player puts a drone minion into play.
Well, plenty of drones for me to kill.
I'm just going to protect it, ward it.
Nice. She gone.
Program transmitter. After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Exhaust your hero and spend double mental to get rid of it.
Okay.
That was easy. Back to the heroes.
This passes to you.
All right.
It's back to us.
So I'm going to stun him with this 2. So we're going to Wong in this bands. And then...
oh, wait. You aren't stunning me yet?
I'm about to. Yeah. I just got to think about how to pay for it.
This is just a total dunk city.
Yeah. We built Dunk City.
Yeah, we did.
I'm an Avengers Mansion myself. You seem to not ever use it well.
Hey.
And then... genuine hurt. Hey.
Oh, man.
All right, let's do... Eye of Agamotto is going to master the Mystic Arts. I'm going to play this, but not discard it. Do 7. And stun.
Okay.
Is that somewhere? And then let's go ahead and... I'm going to leave that up because I'm going to want to recover that stun token. Then, how you fit? You're going to kill this drone, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you can't do 7 while the drone's out.
Oh. Can you do it with the fancy stuff or anything? Can you do it fancily? I should say. If not, I'm going to have to do it. Deprive you of the token. No, I can do this after your turn. It's a spell.
Yeah,
right?
just wait.
Spell. Okay. We'll just have these pending.
Yeah.
Keep them up. Okay, so I'm going to do that, which means it won't matter.
I have a way better way to do this.
Let's play another energy barrier. Power protection. And then I've got some readies. Are you going to stand a bunch? At all?
I am going to stand at least once. That's helpful if you have the +1.
I do.
That's great.
Okay.
It's actually kind of perfect.
Put that on you. And then I'll thwart for 2 off the main. All right, goes to you. First thing you need to do is kill this boy if you can.
Yeah. If I can, that'd be so funny. Just can't. Sure, I'll punch for 2 here.
Oh, right. Hold on. I need to... You don't have the magical enhancements. Is that a big problem?
Nope. I just have to do it.
If you don't, I can just lose an energy barrier, which is fine. I've still got to pay this 2 that I forgot about.
You're good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. So rather than playing this, I pay for the Crimson Bands here. And then he gets stunned in 7. After you've killed this thing already?
I haven't.
Have you? Well, kill it. Would you?
Well, I was going to, but you then removed my +1.
I give you +1 back.
No,
I'm giving it back.
Okay.
It's gone. Energy barrier is gone.
All right.
Instead.
It's dead. It's dead now.
Okay, it's dead. We're right. Everything is right. The Rafflecopter is right to call that out. You don't just get the spell for free. That would be on curve with standard strange.
It'd be too much. Yeah.
How does Ultron take this long?
Think about it. Remember when we were in Heroic Days?
Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Stanford fan 66 said, Randomizer gave me Black Panther Justice the other night. Still pretty solid. That's a great deck. I love that deck.
Let's go 5 damage, no Ultron.
Chris Hodevec, good to see you, Chris. I've been loving it. Traveled to Boston and taught my cousin to play, and he loved it, so having a blast. You gotta love that. Plus built 2 new Spider-Man aggression decks using Hone Technique, and loving that also. Beautiful.
Let's glide. 3 more. Then we're gonna go down. I'm queued up for next time. Let's just try this.
Let's go 24.
Top 5. If I get a 1 cost, I can play it with that.
What are you gonna swing with Hulk?
I'm gonna look. I have to take one.
Wow, deck's really firing, man.
Well, it's like heal. The best card is the heal get tough, but I already have tough and I don't really need the heal. It's fine.
These cards are worthless. I already have everything I need.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's take a peek. Here. Hulk's gonna swing. Loses the top. All right, Ultron. We're gonna go ahead and discard. Oh, it's a physical. Hits for 5. Down to 19 health, and let's go ahead and get this up to 31. Those were rookie numbers. We need to pump this up to 40. Oh, man.
Those were rookie numbers.
25 is for rookies. If you aren't playing Hulk for 40, you don't know how to play Champions.
Are you even playing Marvel Champions, though? I think I'm supposed to stand and do something else as well, but I left my cloak at home.
I'm going to take 2 indirect off on my tough token because I'm going to get it back when I heal in a minute. Rookie numbers.
Wow.
Steven was not ready. Oh my goodness, dude.
We can definitely. He's gone this turn.
I'm gonna
He's
do
long
so
gone.
much damage.
He's long
crazy.
gone.
All right, so stunned and confused. He does nothing.
1, 2, 3 goes on.
He tried real hard though. Bad cards.
Yeah.
You're first.
She's got to be the best against Ultron.
It's insane. Yeah. The stun confused lock is crazy.
Unbelievable.
I mean, the combo though.
Drone Factory.
We can just keep him locked down most of the time. Is crazy.
Each player puts a top card of their deck into play face down. Place 1 threat here for each drone minion in play. That's 2.
Advanced Ultron drone. Give me something to do. Back over to us.
Back over to us.
That there token. All right. Let's take a peek.
I can Avengers Mansion it out. If you want to take a crack.
I kind of like it actually.
You can do 1 to everything?
Yeah. Because I can punch here for 3, do 1, he goes away, they have 1 health left.
I think, wait, do all drones get +1 hit point? Yeah. He's a 5 now.
And you could energy barrier 2 of them out.
I could get that. Yeah, I can get it all. Get it all.
Well, you can only energy barrier 1 because he's doing 1 to you.
I'll do, 1 to Doctor Strange, yeah. And the drone pops and then gets hit by Hulk still, right? Didn't we say that? We agreed with that originally, so we may as well keep doing it, I suppose. And I don't know. What does interrupt mean? Does it interrupt what's happening, and then, or does it interrupt after the fact or whatever?
I don't know.
Didn't you clear that?
I don't think so.
You didn't take the interact or discard a card or anything?
I should have, but...
You said it out loud, though.
Oh, I did, because I had the tough token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's worth doing.
Yeah, let's do it. Get Hulk some play here.
Right. Hulk's going to punch this guy. So he's going to take 3. And we'll discard the top. So it'll be lightning. So we'll go 4 here. Tough token here. 1 here. 1 on Hulk. But then they each take 1.
And then I'm going to bounce 1 into the advanced.
Okay. So he's gone.
But he makes a new baby.
And we're going to do 1 to it.
And we'll do 1 to it because maybe it works like that.
I think it does.
It interrupts. It said it interrupts.
And so it was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
And we don't worry about what it did to us because, like, that's, cost of doing business.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
hardly a factor.
We'll factor it out once it gets 50. Okay, and then let's use Jessica Drews.
Can I call for an action? Can I heal Hulk for 2 there?
You know what?
I just want to pat him. You did a good job, man.
Easy killer. I gotta put one of these in my hand.
Don't you dare become a hero.
Let's put
So much of card games is just like gently organizing the board. You know?
yeah, it's a little...
You've seen people do it. I like it to be in order. I like it. I like the space between the cards to be about the same.
Let's do Hall of Heroes.
See? That way, and then this kind of stack that up. Doctor Strange's been waiting to get a counterattack, man, but he hadn't been capable. You need a card? You want Avengers Mansion there?
I'm probably fine. Let's just go to here. All right, let me... let's keep this up. All right.
This is just obscene.
Yeah, let's remove 5 from the main scheme. And I'll get a token.
This is just obscene,
This here,
man.
remember it. Let's go...
We're gonna kill these drones, though.
Gotta play...
Man, if there was a way to ready Hulk...
Let's use Finesse to play a hand cannon.
Oh, a surprise gun. Look at that.
Comes in with 3 counters. Oh, surprise. The best guns are the surprise ones.
Yeah, a little surprise hand cannon. A little Derringer or whatever.
And then we will... Do you have a mansion for me?
I'd like to call for an action.
Yeah, I'll give you an action.
I'm going to play a Magic Blast. Deal 5 to the main.
You can't.
All right.
You gotta get these guys going first.
I was trying to kill him before you could.
I see. It's so funny.
Yeah, you can have a mansion, sure. Who needs it?
Let's just get a bonus card. I'll key him up for you. I'll let you have the kill.
If anyone deserves it, it's the Hulk, man.
He's already gone.
Yeah.
He's a good ally.
You got 2 for 39, so I guess that's efficient.
But honestly, though, like, who's counting? Let's play Contaminant Immunity. Pay 2. Gonna heal 3. Get a top token.
Everything these decks are doing is better than anyone else.
Third counter.
It's terrifying. It's playing the fundies, man.
And then I'll punch one of these drones.
So good.
She's gone. Yeah, it's crazy.
Just so good.
And then it's kind of a waste, but I'll punch the drone for 4. I'll self-repel glide, punch a drone for 4.
Wow. I didn't promise I could get this done, you know?
Yeah, I'll self-repel glide. And then I'll punch using this for 6.
With the hand cannon?
Yeah.
You'll gun punch?
And that'll about do it for me. Over to you, sir.
All right, it's Eye of Agamotto for Master of the Mystic Arts.
Ekin was saying, you're saying you didn't play Hulk for 40. That's amateur hour. They're rookie numbers, man.
These are rookie numbers. Use a genius to play Crimson Bands, 7 damage. So we'll take a 10 and we'll add 3. 1 and 2, 3.
Oh, you know what?
What's up?
I had combat training, so just put an extra one on there.
Yeah. You swung once there. Okay, and then I gotta do 5, and I'm sitting here with a million ways to do it.
I think Wong should deliver the killing punch. Can you make that happen?
I do too much in every avenue. No, I could do that. Yeah. Like we'll give him the old 1-2
Yeah,
Wong
man.
here. All right, magical enhancements myself.
It's one of my favorite plays in the book. 1-2 Wong.
Swing for 2. Stand with my cloak.
Down to 3.
Swing for 2.
Down to 1.
Wong for 2.
He got wonged.
Nice.
Oh man, this is 2 control decks just telling the villain no. So in a heads up
That was
game,
super fun though, wasn't it?
it was great. In a heads up game, if you were playing against us, it would be miserable. You know what I mean?
We're gonna control the board state,
Yeah.
and then utilize our Hulk Voltron deck to do 41 damage with.
It's like you came here to play the game, and I came here to tell you you can't.
Yeah, pretty horrible.
But in co-op, as us against the villain, it actually works really well.
Degenerate does best in a co-op game.
Yeah, we did it.
Ultimately.
I have and continue to love Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
The multi-aspect thing, everything in her kit is just like, she's never doing 1 million damage. I mean, she can if she gets a lot of tokens and you happen to get a couple glides in a row.
Yeah.
But like, it's, you know, there are heroes that have a higher damage ceiling, but she just is in control of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. You kind of got answers for everything. I feel like Strange is the same thing. That kit answers everything, and like so well. You get like 6-card hands. Everything. It's like
when you're on like the 9 card, even a single of the draw 3 on top of your 6-card hand, like a 9-card hand is just so powerful.
Yeah, it's so good.
And then for some reason, the cards in his deck are just like also silly powerful.
Too good. Well, it's because he's a wizard, man.
I don't know.
You know how magic works.
It's fun. He's supposed to be powerful. I mean, I get it.
And counterattack never got played. You know that one back.
Thanks.
Didn't need to counterattack. Had spells, which is basically like, you know.
Yeah, he's never attacked.
Just a puppet the whole time as we were.
We from the shadows of our van.
So, how does it feel to come back to Ultron Expert and say, you're easy? Now, we did used to play it on Heroic. Double two cards apiece.
So I actually think if we were on Heroic, this would have been probably fair.
Yeah.
Like,
we would have been able to lose.
There was definitely never moments where it's like, I actually think we're about to lose, or we have to risk anything. But we still would have done well, I think. It's just would have been a little taken longer.
You know what's crazy too is like, even though I didn't feel really ever like things were going wrong, it was still fun. Yeah. Just operate the game for a few hours. That says something good about just co-op in general, I think.
Yeah.
And this game in particular, just easy enough to just kind of like, we're just moving it around.
Hanging
just
out.
Seeing the parts move. I like it.
Getting into the who is you conversation.
Yeah, what's up, Stanford Fan 66? Giving the old Fiesta cone. What is that technically? That shooting the.
It's just the like party popper.
Yeah.
I always think it's like the New Year's, those things.
Although I think we should definitely always call it the Fiesta cone from now on.
Fiesta cone.
Oh, how does that happen? And then finally, Thomas Morton, that was good.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I had a good time. The randomizer has rejuvenated my overall interest in the game.
And we did have expert cards in here, right?
Yeah.
Did we though?
But he's saying standard too.
We did, right.
Like the other. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just saying fun game to watch. I'm glad you dug it. I really dig just rolling up a random.
It's so good.
Villain and random heroes that we're playing. Like we're playing pairs that we probably wouldn't ever.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we did this, so next week are we doing Marvel next week? I don't think it depends on the schedule.
I don't know what we're doing next week.
Yeah, we don't have the schedule. Can we pop? I'm just kidding.
Not my.
Right before the stream started, it said we don't have the schedule to pop, so don't call on it.
Yeah.
So we will not.
Then not gonna call on it. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody.
Also, huge shout out again, seriously, to all of our subscribers. We couldn't do any of this without you. And if you like the tokens and boards we are using throughout this stream, check out our website, teamcode.com, for our cosmic components.
I should say too, we do love YouTube subscribers, of course. You're all very nice.
The Rafflecopter, by the way, it's in the description, the link to the randomizer.
But that said, when we say subscribers, we usually mean product subscribers.
Yeah.
People who are signed up to get hero packs, campaign expansions, and scenario packs. And I think that's it, maybe more. Through our website, where it's great service. If you just want to get products automatically because you like Marvel Champions, just go to teamcovenant.com and we'll make it happen for you. Easy peasy. All right, guys, enjoy your Monday.